Here it goes.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to SAFC Fan TV and another live streaming of the Sunderland game. And today we are at Highbury, and that is the home of Fleetwood Town, and it brings also Joey Barton. With myself, Sean Middleton, on the panel tonight, we have CONRAD Lee and also Michael Bowers. First of all, I just want to say we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I've repeated this quite a lot, but it's getting down to the nitty-gritty now. We really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel. I haven't checked it lately, but I'm sure about 600 nods away at CONRAD. About
just over 600, 20 over 600, so we're nearly under the 600 mark.
Yeah, so we're trying our best, but we really need your help. So please, if you're unsure to subscribe, just ask a family member, ask a friend. It only takes a couple of minutes, and it really would help us on our way.
And it's free.
And also, yes, it's absolutely free. And we're going to be doing a couple of competitions as well. We're going to give the chance to one of our loyal subscribers the chance of their choice of either the home shirt or the away shirt. And Conrad's going to be sorting that out in the next couple of days, Conrad, yeah?
Yeah, probably set it up so we'll start something on Sunday night, I would have thought.
So keep your eyes peeled for that, because that will be on Twitter. And also Michael's going to auction these Julio Arca
Tell you what,
away shirt as well.
You keep talking, and I'll just show it to the audience.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to quickly name the teams. James Hunter, as always, the best reporter in the North East, I must say. He announced the teams.
There it is.
There's the shirt.
I'm just saying, I'm applying into that competition as well, Michael. I'd like that.
Right, I'm going to be demanding the home shirt from this season then.
Yeah.
There you go, lads. You could win that if you subscribe.
Philip Parkinson named one change to our last game, the 1-1 draw away to Doncaster last week. And the teams are in goal, number 20, Remy Matthews, number 2, Conor McLaughlin, number 3, Tom Flanagan, number 5, Bailey Wright, the captain, number 7, Chris Maguire, number 9, Charlie Wyke, number 13, Luke O'Neill, number 14, Josh Scowen, number 18, Danny Graham, number 23, Grant Ledbetter, and number 33, Denver Hume. On the substitution bench, we have number 1, Lee Burge, number 6, Max Power, number 16, Dion Sanderson, number 17, Elliot Embleton, number 21, Jack Diamond, 22, Will Grigg, and number 25, Callum McFadden. Right, anyway, lads, looking at the teams, I think it's another 3-4-3, I think. Conrad, I'll come to you first. What do you think of the system? Do you think that's the system we're playing, a 3-4-3? And what do you think of his team selection tonight?
It's very similar to the MK Dons system. I think he's going to be playing the system we played against MK Dons with our 2 forwards. It's just, as usual, we can't trust to put Will Grigg in front of goal. So where's your next best option? Well, Danny Graham's hit the post and bar about 50 times this season, so we might get close if he's there, sort of thing. It's what you can expect. I think he sort of his smug little faces on my channel. I don't like Parkinson. I've had enough now. It's not even Joey Barton, and I've just had enough.
Worse.
Yeah. It's probably the best that we had in the system that he plays. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know we'll all probably think of better things that we could do than what Parker does, but in the system he plays, this is probably what we expected, the best we could have expected.
Yeah. Like, Michael, before I come to you, mate, I was going to go to the live chat. There's 46 people in there at the moment. Thean, SAFC, straight away is in there. You all right, lads? Hi, Thean. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Acacia, Cameron Jude, as always. Hi, lads.
Also legend.
Jacob Ayard, hi, lads. Lauren Kenny was the first female on the show, so hi to Lauren Kenny as well. Steve Cass, who was on the show the other night, I watched and he done really well. Steve, well done, mate. You were brilliant. Thanks for coming on the show. Luke Anderson, hello, lads. Acacia Cameron, I can't believe Phil Parkinson hasn't given Dan Neil a chance to be in the team lineup. You've got a point there, Acacia. I mean, he's named Jack Diamond in there, Elliot Embleton, but unfortunately, Dan Neal's not in there again. Thean says 3-5-2. Tommy, hi, Tommy. Says, hope we win. We need this win. You're totally right. Right, Michael, anyway, the team selection by the manager, Phil Parkinson, who was under a massive pressure for me. I think if we lose tonight, I can't see how he can keep his job. me personally speaking. I know you can base it off one game, Michael, but his team selection, are you happy with the team selection? Are you confident for tonight?
I'm just quickly going to respond to a comment. Was it Weather All 11? It says, Michael, is that an Arsenal badge under the posters that I've got behind me? Yes, unfortunately it is. When I moved into this house, I'm still stuck with the Arsenal badge. So I had to try and find a way of covering it. So yeah. But in saying that, right, the team news. Given given who we've had at our disposal, and given that Parkinson doesn't, for some bizarre reason, doesn't like to try and change things and tried some different things out. That's probably the best that I think we were going to have. I do still believe if that team puts in the application, it should be enough to at least give Fleetwood a game, if not win it. But I think that team should have beaten MK Dons and it didn't. So it doesn't matter in that sense. I think you're spot on about Parkinson. I think regardless, tonight it's a must-win game, irrespective of whether we all think it's going to happen. Nothing less than a win's acceptable. And even if we don't win tonight, even if we don't get a result tonight, if we don't get a win, that point still stands for me. We have to be winning tonight to put get back in touch with those with Peterborough, who are 6 points ahead of us. Yes, we've got 2 games in hand, but one of them effectively is tonight. So we've got to make sure we take advantage of that. If we don't win, never mind just lose. If we don't win, Parkinson's going to rightly be under a massive scrutiny, and it's about time that he starts to have a look at himself, because I do think there's more to come from this. Certainly more to come from him, in my opinion. But will he keep? The thing is, I've said that he shouldn't keep his job. I want him out, but at the same time, even if we don't win, is he going to get sacked? Certainly not certainly not at least until this alleged takeover, whatever it is. If this happens, then possibly, but otherwise, no. He's not going to go, but he should if he doesn't win tonight anyway.
CONRAD, I'll come to you. The last 4 meetings, I know we haven't, since we've dropped into the third tier of English football, I know we haven't actually beat Fleetwood, which, we'd love to get one over Joey Barton, but we haven't. Can you just take us through the last 4 meetings, please, mate?
Well, I think even if we include the Papa John's, so it's 5. I think we lost 2-1, obviously, a few weeks back. Myself, Michael and Jacob were watching that one there. Last season, we had the 1-1 at the Stadium of Light, the second last game at Stadium of Light before, obviously, COVID shut everything down, when Max Power scored in the last minute. I believe it was like 96th minute. You were outside. I remember, because I watched your video again recently, and you were like, is it ones each? It's just sort of going on. There was that one then. I think we had 1-1 on New Year's Day, I want to say, at their place.
I was going to go. I didn't end up going.
Penalty from Maguire, not far from the end.
Later on,
And then obviously last season we lost 2-1 in the run up to the playoffs, and then we had them early on in the season and 1-1 at home. I don't know. There's a bit of me that's like, obviously I want to get one over on Joey Barton. But even if we win, I know he'll come out with some sort of comment that'll just make me hate him even more. But it's that thing of, Michael said before we came on it, we almost need to forget Joey Barton in this game. Tonight is just about trying to win, irrelevant of who the opposition is. We need the 3 points, and even then, you still think the last 3 games in the league wasn't enough, but we need to win.
Exactly.
I was looking at their team as well. I mean, they're not in bad form. I think it's Josh Morris, Paddy Manning, Callum Camps as well, them 3. Wes Burns. I mean, the score. Camps is on 9 goals. Evans is on 7. Madden's on 5. We'll have to watch
the tallies in the Sunderland team.
we'll have to watch them 3. Like I think the one was 5-1. Was that the last game, or might have been the game?
Plymouth, they beat Plymouth.
So we'll have to.
They're definitely not in scoring form, are they?
Like, see, if we're not on it a deal, like, I mean, as Michael said, we've got to be at it from the off. And there's the thing that frustrates me with something as well is when you get a goal and you're just sitting back and you're trying to defend, you cannot keep on doing that. You can't do it against teams like this, because I mean, the Doncaster game last week, just one lapse of concentration. Do you know what I mean? And it cost us.
It's been a problem that for years. Like I remember when my mum used to come to the games with me and we used to sit together, she always used to refer to this thing of like, why is it always we score? And then in the last 10, 15 minutes, it feels like we're hanging on. It's a common trait for Sunderland across the way. It's just, I think because of the pressure points we're getting to at the minute where we are actually going like, this isn't good enough. We notice it more when we do concede. There was plenty of times in the Premier League when we were like ish table that we threw away games in the last few minutes with, and you know, threw 3 points into 1 and 1 point into none. Just, you know, it's a common thing I remember from my time supporting Sunderland anyway, apart from under Roy Keane where we used to score the last minute goals. I think it's amplified now because of where we are, the opposition we're facing, and the fact that we're just sick of everything that's going on.
And I was looking at Fleetwood's last 5 games. The on the 3rd of November against Charlton. Well, Charlton's a good side. They lost 3-2. Then they lost at Hull. I think it's Hull top of the league now. They lost 2-0 against them.
That was in the FA Cup, mind, but yeah.
Yeah, they've won the next 3. They beat obviously they beat us in Papa John's, and they beat Bristol Rovers 4-1 away, which is a good result, and then they beat Plymouth 5-1. So, I mean, they're a good side, Fleetwood on the day, and I think they'll be in and around the playoffs. And like, as Joey Barton always does, he always gets his teams up against us. He's just got that. You know, he used to live in Newcastle, so he's got that hatred towards us, and he's got that little hatred towards us. So he'll be telling them players right now when he'll be riling them right up to be added from the off. With the Michael.
Exactly. I want to quickly point out we made Daniel Jenks, and I think you too will appreciate this. It says, good to have the SAFC Fan TV as the better alternative commentators. Danky and Franny are good, but they do not just demonstrate the passion like you guys do. The problem is they're employed by the club, whereas we're not, so we can get away with a bit more. But thanks all the time. Nice
if they want to employ us, we are probably cheaper than them too. So.
They probably would, you know. But like you said, yeah, it's a huge game. Irrespective of what anybody says about teams good enough and all that, it's a massive game. We've got to be winning. And my stream looks like it's playing up here. Hold on, let's see if I can.
I'm just going to get the live chat. I'm just going to go to the live chat, Michael. 2 secs. Keith Nix, I think is our American fan. He says, "Will you ship to America?" So well, an idea if you get drawn out to win the top, then we'll have to. We'll have to.
Exactly. We'll be like, and it is Keith. Oh, hang on, we'll pick someone easier to get to, right?
Steve Flounder says, "Hi lad, Sean can't believe he has gone with Graham and Wyke. If we lose, I still can't see the ownership sacking him." Well, we've had this discussion quite a lot, haven't we? Alan says, "Is that what's he called?" I think that's Gary Allen. I think I could be wrong. It was. It's time to get thinking again.
Yeah. It's time to get pissed again.
I could be wrong, right? But I'm sure that's him. I see also the Man Mistakes doing a live stream as well. If you get a bit sick of us and you want to go over and switch to him, that's up to you. But we prefer if you stay with us. Don't get sick of us. Stay with us. Stay with us, and also give us the thumbs up. You know, or if you're not liking us, give us a thumbs down. But I'm sure you can, get used to us.
Where's your dictatorship, Sean? You said, if you don't like us, learn to like us. And like anyway.
No, I wasn't going to use that every week because that was Conrad's anyway.
Okay, so we're going to let Conrad take the stick for that. Fair enough. I see what you think there.
So anyway, I mean, if it doesn't bear thinking about, lads, but if we do lose tonight, we are already a few points off the top. I'm just looking at the tables there. I think Hull's gone well. Like on the Hull's on 30 points. Peter with 28. I mean, Peter was played a game more. But if we lose tonight, we're going to be like 8 points off the top, right? And there's a lot of people saying we could just start to slide. I think, me personally speaking, this is what I think. I think if we lose tonight, the owners have got to look at it and say, look, if we've got any aspirations of finishing in the top 2, we need to make a change sooner rather than later because. If we get beat tonight, you can see something's not going right. And as owners, you've got to look at it and say, look, it's not working out. We need to make a change. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of managers out there who'll be willing to come in and can do a job. So if we don't win tonight, Parkinson, for me, he's got to go. Michael?
By the way, and also decent caliber managers as well. I can't believe for 1 second that there wouldn't be any decent caliber managers. I'm not talking high-end championship. I'm not that optimistic, but I'm talking like managers who have been maybe low-end championship clubs, this would be the biggest club that they've been at, but have proved to be higher than League One. I mean, look, we should be expecting that. If we're not expecting it, then what's the point? But for me, even if we'd forget losing, even if we don't win tonight, I think Parky's got to go anyway. But especially if we do not win tonight, and even as more so if we get beat, If there's going to be hell on it, rightly so. We shouldn't be. We should not be 8 points off the top. We should not be 6 points off the top. Like, I'm not bothered about the prospect of winning the league or not. I just want to get second. If you just get, and I don't think we'll do it. I'm making that crystal clear right now. I don't think we'll do it. But at the end of the day, I just want to get out of this league. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with League One.
Conrad, before I come to you, mate, I'm just going back to the live chat, but Colin Swinney, Graham White, where's the youth and the pace? Steve Flowers, he just see a few good things actually. Lads, for the first time in my life, if it meant losing tonight and he did go, I would settle for that. See, I'm not one of that mind. I'll just come back in a minute. Fleetwood are quicker and more skillful. See, for me, before I come to you, Conrad, sorry, I cannot honestly ever wish that would not win a game. I mean, I've got to the conclusion now where I want Parkinson out. I admit it. I think a change is needed, but I would never wish for us to get beat. I want us to win tonight and just to get us back on track. But if we lose, I can't see how Parkinson keep his job because we're too far adrift there, Conrad. Do you know what I mean? We've got to win tonight, to be fair.
Yeah, I said to you in the group earlier on today when we were talking about, I went, we're not catching Hull now. Like, I know they're only 8 points, but they've only lost 3, which I know is that more than us already? Or
yeah, but
we slip up and draws and stuff, whereas then I just don't think we'll catch Hull. So really, we're playing for second place at this point now. I will say just one quick thing: the referee is Robert Madley. He's a Premier League referee.
That's good. Then that's good. Because we've had some poor officials in the last two seasons. Not Michael, to be fair, but some poor referees. Like,
oh yeah, I mean we can't blame the referees obviously for us being down here. But at the end of the day, just because we can't blame them doesn't mean you can't notice them. One last thing before we kick off: can we get stuck into these mother? There you go. I'm going to keep that swearing.
I think I'm behind you, but when the time comes on, let us know what he's on. We'll work from there. Right,
5, 6, 7,
Michael?
8.
I've just kicked off.
Right, so Conrad, you can keep us. You can chat us away, mate, please. Thank you.
Cool. Well, at the minute, the usual sort of pinging around, trying to get control of the ball. Fleetwood have just coming down the left side. Who's given that? So we've got to throw in just inside our half on the side nearest the technical areas, I guess, which is on the far side of our stream.
Right, I'm going to try back and reload this because I'm a good few seconds. I'm on just about 24, 25, and I'm guessing Conrad's
about 10 seconds behind. So Maguire about 40 yards out, passing forward to Scowen. It looks like McGeady because he's got the long sleeves on, but it's Scowen.
McGeady?
It's because he's got the long sleeves on. Cross it in the box, headed clear by Fleetwood. Because he's got the long sleeve Under Armour shirt on. It's sort of very distinctive. Is Charlie going to get that? Go on, Charlie. Referee. Charlie White was trying to chase a loose ball through to the keeper, and the defender just went straight across in front of him just to obstruct him, but bitting out really.
Right. I'm going to get off this page and reload it again.
Their keeper's got the ball at the minute, just already time wasting.
Let's get in the live chat quickly, comment. P. Nelestino, Sean. Every team is up against us in this league. We can't match it. That's a good point. Every team's.
We need to learn how to, though. We've got to learn how to.
Joanne Punchin is in the live chat with a love heart. Obviously for Michael. Michael, where's the wink?
The only decent thing that'll probably come up tonight. That's for sure. Right.
I will say their keeper's still got the ball. That's not from the time before. There was a hoof ball forward. They're
not time wasting already, are they?
No. I did say it's a different time. He hoofed it out once. It came back. He's got it again. But it does feel like. But I will just say he has hoofed the ball out almost to Joey Barton's technical area. He's just kept in by a Fleetwood player, and we've just launched it into the stand for no reason. And they've got is that a free kick or is it a throw in they've given? I can't quite tell. It's a free kick to Fleetwood.
It's a free kick.
About left-hand side near the throw-in line, but about 30, 40 yards out. I think the ball might have actually gone down into the stadium or out the stadium because they're looking around as if to say, what are we going to do?
Hey.
What's happened? Has anyone got a ball, or are we going to have to Mike Bassett it? Oh, the ball's back. There we go.
Jesus, sounds like I'm
Mike Bassett.
Yeah, you not remember on Mike Bassett where the assistant manager went shopping and locked all the balls in the car. They had to play without a football.
Can they do that now? It makes it more entertaining.
Yeah. So free kick comes in, pumped into the box, flick on from a Fleetwood player. He's out on the right hand side of the penalty area now. He's got his back to goal. He's moving further and further away. They're inside Hume. They're down the right hand side. Charlie White's the one tackling back on there. Charlie White tackles him out for a corner. Charlie White was covering for Hume, who just got sold with a 1-2.
Right, just quickly go to the live chat again. Alan says 2-1 to the lads. Daniel Jenks Bowers has kidnapped Gordon, the Gopher, I'm assuming.
Right. I'm just going to keep this on here. I'm sick of reloading.
One Rovers vlog says, "Even lads, hope you're well."
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah,
Corner comes in all the way to the back post. Left foot volley towards goal. Save Remy Matthews down at his, I guess his far post. Right. Quick throw out, and Sunderland immediately go back a player just to slow things down. Ledbetter, long ball forward. Who's that to? Hume did get there, in fairness. He's got the ball left-hand side of the penalty area. He's cut inside, edge it, right-footed shot. Good few feet wide of the far post there. Early pressure from Hume, though. Something to, at least he had a go.
It's not a bad start, I suppose. So do you think it's a 3-4-3, lads? Is that the formation?
I'll let Michael go, sorry.
Or do you think it could be 3-5-2?
Based on the formation, I don't know. If it
3-5-2.
Graham and White would have to interchange. For me, it's probably a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-1-2. 3-4-1. Maybe Maguire behind Graham and White, which I wouldn't.
Go on, Danny Graham. Go on. Danny Graham in. Squares the ball. Charlie White. Oh, it's just behind him. Right, cleared by Fleetwood. Their keeper has done 2 goal kicks where he's screened them up and put his team in trouble from goal kicks, their goalie. So it's all. He's done that twice.
Lack of quality there. It was lack of quality. It was Danny Graham was through. He crossed it over, and it was behind. If he hit it in front of White, White was just
simple tapping. Well, we say simple tapping. We've all seen Will Grigg this season. Free kick Sunderland just outside the centre circle in our half. Yellow card for Fleetwood's number 11. Must have been a raised arm, I guess. There.
I think it's someone called Roberts. No, hang on. Is it Mick someone?
So Ledbetter's
I've got the numbers. I've got the numbers on the thing. Like,
I'll get Sky Sports on. Hang on. Number 11 for
the. I haven't got the numbers. That's all.
Josh Morris. Josh Morris.
Yeah, if you get anywhere covering the game, they'll basically have the numbers on there. So we should be okay.
Adam French in the live chat says, not going to go out this league with the old crap players. He needs to get young lads in for their experience. Joseph Billingsley says, don't Sunderland oof the ball. Frank Mutimer says, hi, how are you? Hi, Frank. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Somebody he just says, well, Josh Morris. I've written the teams down, as I always do, but I haven't got the numbers for their team.
All right. I'll keep Sky Sports on my phone just in case.
Can I get you some? He comes all over the place.
Fleetwood with a throw in just from the right-hand side there, penalty area up to the halfway line. Danny Graham has won it back. We've got it in the centre circle. Scowen has lost the ball, but we've somehow got it back to Bailey Wright. And
there it is, back to Bailey Wright.
Scowen,
right, long ball forward from Sunderland. You've never seen that before. Danny Graham did well to win it there. Actually, Wyke on to, is that Maguire? Over one to Hume on the left side of the penalty area. Taken on his man, cuts back to Maguire. Tried across, but it was blocked. It's come back to the halfway line. Tom Flanagan, looking like he's running through treacle, hoofs it forward. Scowen, commitment there. Sorry, wait till you see this commitment from Scowen to win that.
Right, let's have a look.
Get up there. That's what I like to see.
Proper threw himself into that. Charlie White's through. Charlie White's through against the defender. Holds him off. He's got to turn around. Hume's just coming in. Hume left side, left foot. Down. Keeper saved it with his leg. And Fleetwood are breaking away with the ball now.
It's good play by Charlie White. It was good play by Charlie White.
Yeah, to be fair. Good anticipation from Hume. Lads, Fleetwood, if you get chances, can you take them this time? That'd be quite nice.
Ledbetter forward to Danny Graham, just inside the centre circle, all the way back to Denver Hume. Hume's simple ball, passed it to a Fleetwood player. Right, Fleetwood have the ball. Needless turnover. Right, Fleetwood centre circle.
Simple mistakes, man. Come on.
Right, they're doing a hoop across the field, left to right. over on the right winger on the byline. They're doing a 1-2 again, and they're round Hume again. Right-footed cross, go at the back post.
Too easy, that Denver.
Left foot shot, hits 09 and goes out for a corner. Hume has been done.
Hume's been really poor there. Really poor.
Michael, he does that quite. He does it a lot. He's good going forward. His defensive side of the game is shocking, man. Telling you.
This is the thing I don't get. Even as a wing back, not a winger, wing back, there should be an emphasis on be good defensively. That's the whole. To be fair, this season I think he has improved defensively. But there he's been caught out far too much.
Michael, back to the live chat that Alan says the Queen Mary can turn quicker than white.
He's not wrong, like. Get the Queen Mary up top. Get her the number 9 shirt. Why not?
Colin Swinney says the question,
corner,
Sean.
Fleetwood coming in, and I think it went out of play because what's it happened? Oh no, there's some argy-bargy in the penalty area. So what's he doing?
Oh yeah.
No, he hasn't given a pen. It's still a corner. I thought he'd given a penalty for a second, but it's still a corner, Fleetwood.
He's a good referee, Conrad. He's all right.
We say that now. You know he's going to give like 4 penalties against us or something.
Yeah, let's wait and see what he's like.
Corner comes in. That was climbing. Yeah, free kick to Sunderland. I know. Yeah, he's a Premier League referee, so you'd assume at this point he's not going to make silly mistakes at this point.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Wasn't a couple of years ago when we played Luton at home? I think in the first season of League One, didn't we have someone like, was it Lee Probert or something? We had an ex-official, and he was one of the worst refs. I know it's easy to say, but that was one of the worst refereeing players I've ever seen. I think it was only like the referee at Walsall away a couple of years ago was one of the only ones who came close to topping it.
Back to the live chat there, just quickly, Michael, 2 seconds. Fiona Razor says, hi lads, how are you doing? Great to be back for another game. Thank you about that.
All right.
Robert Man says, hi guys, hope you're all keeping well. And also there's a question of, was it Colin Swinney? He says, a question, Sean, Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe's going to come to Sunderland. Sorry.
Unfortunately.
Look at, we're a bit attracted, we're a massive club. We should be attract Championship managers and with Premier League managers. It's going to be a bit difficult, I think, that mind. It's going to be a.
Eddie Howe would almost be perfect though, but it's just a bit too out of the way. Yeah.
We'll just do.
Yeah. Could either of you see Eddie Howe coming to us if we were in the Championship? Because I could.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
As long as it's facts, by the way. As long as it's actual facts.
I would see Big Sam. If Big Sam knew we had good owners who had plenty of money, and there was a plan, Big Sam would come back.
He'd be my main choice. He would easily be my main choice. But would that happen? Well, we'll have to wait. Now, definitely not. But let's hope we get to the Championship first, one way or another.
Conrad, you want to go back to the company, please, mate?
I can do. I just noticed my internet was just wavering a bit there. So if I go off,
Michael,
swap out for me. But
Michael,
I'm all right. No, it's on. I've got it on. It's just I noticed you froze. I think it was me.
What minute are you on? What are you on?
11, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you're 7 seconds ahead of me. So go on. You might as well carry on.
Right. Who's got the ball here?
Can I also see just quickly? Can I say quickly? Sorry, Conrad. In the live chat, and we don't mind you putting the scores in, but can you not put? If it's getting in the 93rd minute, can you not put any of the Sun scores in? Because last week he's done that, and I checked the flash score, and I knew what had happened. So please, just for us 3 lads, can you just put any scores in, but not the Sun score if it's close?
Yeah, that would be ideal if you can avoid that.
It'd be much appreciated if you could do that. Then it would just help us because, I knew the goal went in before it even, we
knew beforehand, didn't we?
Because Conrad looked at us and he went, Sean, don't. I was like, they scored. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's be positive. It's going to be 3 points on 8, and we're going to be 4 from top.
I really hope so. Yeah. We need it. Hopefully, the midweek results will give us a kick up the backside. Let's stop messing around. We need a win tonight.
Peter's not getting that. Corner to Sunderland here at this point. Bit out of nothing. Charlie White was challenging their defender. He just got in front of him and just hoofed it up, and the keeper wasn't going to be able to save that from going out.
So. Charlie White
corner to Sunderland.
Really right. Go on.
Remember to give us the thumbs up, people. If you've just tuned in, still 0-0, 12 minutes go on. Give us a thumbs up if you like us. If you don't like us, just learn to like us. That's Conrad's line, by the way.
There we go. That's back.
Right. And corner coming in. Is he going to beat the first man? It usually doesn't happen. Corner comes in. Not bad. Free header. Oh, flicked right. Broken free the edge of the area and cleared up front by Fleetwood. Not gone out of play. Half. Ledbetter's gone and got the ball there. Back to Remy Matthews. Not Bailey Wright.
Not yet. Not yet.
No. Matthews on the ball. He's gone long for, who's this? Is that Wyke? Wins the header, Danny Graham. Oh, Charlie Wyke, 20 yards out, takes on his man, left foot, blocked. Oh, their player air kicks it. Oh, how come when Power does that, he gives away a penalty? Doesn't ball forward. Charlie Wyke still. I tell you what, that Charlie Wyke is really linking the midfield together with Danny Graham just playing a bit further in.
He does hold it up well, He does hold it up well. He does.
Charlie Wyke again. Into play, long ball, back post, Scowen. Just wide, bit long for Danny Graham.
That was a nice little pass by Denver Human side. That it was clever what he did. But anyway, like to say that all the subscribers who's on the live chat, 131 at the moment. Please subscribe to our channel. I know I'm like a broken record, but we really would like to get the 5K for Christmas. But if we can't get to Christmas in the end of the year, we're doing a couple of competitions in the next couple of days. So keep your eyes peeled for that on Twitter, with a chance to win your choice of the home or the away official Sunderland home or away jersey. So keep your eye for that. And also an auctioned Julio Arca signed shirt from Michael Bowes as well, which Michael's going to show you right now.
Yep.
There you
Just
go. So
proof that it's actually there.
Yeah.
We're giving our loyal subscribers the chance to give something back, because it's been brilliant for the last since we first started out.
It's just been holding up space in my room, so you could be yours.
Right. How do you think we started, Conrad? Do you think we started okay?
It's sort of, it's that typical thing of, I think we've been slightly on top. We've been putting more sort of efforts in and around and that, but it's that usual thing of, I don't want to say all huff because we've not done it on that. Sorry, we're in the box at the minute, and down to Luke O'Nien, air kicked out to Scowen. He's just come inside the box. He's being held, surely. Referee, sure.
Oh, where?
McLaughlin having a go. Nah, it's broke free to Fleetwood there. Fleetwood free, actually. 1-on-1, left-hand side, right. 4-on-1 now for Sunderland's favour. 4 defenders against the Fleetwood. We've got it back. We've won it. Yeah, we've got it. It's out of play. We got it. We did well getting back there.
Allowing ourselves to get caught like that, mind.
If you watch, they all ran back really quickly. So I did well there. But yeah, it was. We've been better. I think it's. I don't know. I don't want to sort of go, we're doing well, and then, because really, how I think is Fleetwood are allowing us to show it, to sort of be like, do you know what I mean? They're playing counter-attack, I would say. They're sort of going, let them come to us.
It'll be us not letting them play, but
Scowen's through 2-on-1. Scowen's having a go at his man right-hand side the penalty area, taking him on. He's running into nowhere. He's getting surrounded. Crossing the box. Anyone there? Oh, diving headed clear from Fleetwood, playing in front of Charlie Wyke. Hey.
Took too long.
This is why I like Josh Scowen, because he gives you that energy. You know what I mean? It's just his finishing's terrible. But if he can get better with his finishing, Josh Scowen, he's not bad playing now.
Yeah, I agree.
It's finishing and decision making. Awful. Yeah,
his finishing is just not. You know. Anyway, let's go quickly to the live chat. Conrad, sorry. Jacob Ivy Yard says Mike Dean is the worst ref in the Premier League. What's up, Mike Dean?
Kevin Friend.
Mad Mackham says, Sean, do you think with the team selection, do you think Partey is trying to get the sack for his payoff? No, I don't know any man we're going to think. I think he's all still in the job. I'm just wondering whether he's the right man now. I mean, I think he's, I've said it many times. I think maybe the change might be good now, and it might be to save our season. Andrew Robbins, the online sales shopper, says, I want that shirt. Which shirt are you on about? The Michael one?
Which one are you on about? Tell us in the comments. Tell us in the chat.
Can I just say, someone's done an almost perfect comment back to him going, you're a serial online shopper, why don't you buy it?
Love that. Comment of the night.
Free kick to Sunderland, penalty area. I think one of their players had a high foot to our defenders. I haven't spoke a lot, but I mean, it was just a nothing cross in, and then he flung himself at 2 Sunderland players. He threw himself proper hard at the defenders, I will say.
Steve Flanders in the live chat, he says, Sean, watch the highlights of our last 5 games. The opposition keeper in them 5 games has made 4 saves. Michael Bowers, what's your thoughts on that? 4 saves in 5 games. Does that tell you something?
To an extent, it does. Yeah, the bizarre thing is, despite that, we have created some sitters of chances.
That's a free kick, surely.
To score them.
Handball. Penalty, come on.
Well, judging by Conrad's reaction, obviously that hasn't been given.
I'm just really depressed about us getting a penalty. No, we haven't really. Sorry, just they gave offside, I think, against Maguire, but I think he was appealing for handball off of their player. I'm only appealing for handball just because I saw him appeal. Did look that way though.
Let's have a look. How's that offside against Maguire?
No. Maybe it's off
Unless
Charlie or
it's
Danny Graham.
against Danny Graham, I don't know. But Danny Graham didn't interfere with play, so
maybe they just gave it him because his hairline's a disgrace. I mean, I'm saying that. Jesus, my hairline. I can't talk. My hairline, Jesus.
What we're saying is that Conrad doesn't like long hair. Pass it on.
No. It's like when Max Power needed a trim at the start of the season.
Did you see somebody commented on Max Power's hair? Was that length when he was at Tranmere? And they asked, why have you got it like that, lol? And then Max Power made him look really, really idiotic and said, because it was for a friend of mine who had cancer or something, who had recovered. I hope he'd recovered anyway. But
better ball in the box, cleared by Fleetwood again. Who's that lad? He's on the ball all the time for them. Their number 17 seems to be seeing a lot of the ball, just on the left side.
Callum Campbell. He's
number 17.
Paddy Madden.
Number 17. Paddy Madden, he's a good player, and he's scored 5 goals and 2 assists. So I think that danger man is that Camps, isn't it? Callum Camps. He's the danger man. He's got 9 goals. Chad Evans is on. I think he's on the bench. Chad Evans, isn't he?
You reckon any channel that sort of like is of the team that we're playing ever goes Sunderland, that danger man that they've got, or do you reckon they just go like we always say they've got an important player here, lots of goals, and do you reckon they go well, like Wyke's got 4, and after that it's a bit like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what you're implying, mate.
Whatsoever.
Free kick to them. Andrew Robbins on the live chat, he says the Julio Arca shirt, please. That's what he meant, Michael.
Well, get people to subscribe. Get
us to 5,000 subscribers, Andrew Robbins, and then we'll consider it. 2
competitions: the chance to win the home or the away shirt, the official Sunderland shirt.
Just saying while we're here. Sorry, it's a free kick to Fleetwood just on the left side of the penalty area.
Okay, while they're getting ready to take this, I will quickly say though that we'll have to try to meet me to come and pick it up because of the tier and lockdown restrictions. But yeah, so there you go. Sorry, carry on.
Right. Conrad.
Kick. They're just sort of setting up. He's taken that, cleared by Ledbetter. It was a terrible free kick. Just out on the right hand side. Hoops ball back in to Matthews. Catch it, please. Thank you. He has. Right, where are we at?
Right,
still got the ball. Tom Flanagan back on the ball.
Right, I'm just going to got the live chat. Jacob Aviard, do you think we will get revenge on Burton Albion for what they did to us in the Championship?
No, it's probably not. No,
Travis Conlon,
probably not.
Travis Conlon says, Sean, you are a stylish lad. All right, thank you, mate.
He's a sexy lad. He's a sexy lad. I'm so sexy, and I know it.
Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome.
Philip Stout says, we have got to take our chances or it will come back to bite us. Who's our main commentator? Go and try it in a Cammy voice.
Unbelievable. They've got a throw in down the right-hand side. And Fleetwood.
It's unbelievable, guys. It's unbelievable. There's absolutely nothing happening. I don't know. Wait, there could be a red card. Could be not.
Sunderland are fighting like beavers.
Defending for their lives.
Michael, nice comment here. Michael, nice comment after Travis Conley says, Michael Bowers, well done, mate, on your 2,000 subscribers, mate. And Sean, keep up the great work. Mate, you are a good man, honestly. Thanks for the comments. Conrad's also a top lad as well. Don't forget Conrad.
Yeah, him and Jacob are the most underrated ones on the channel.
Matthew Little, my mate of the Fans React. Matthew Little, it says, welcome back, Sean. All right, Matthew, great guy, intelligent lad as well. Go and subscribe to Fans React as well. Paul's got a good channel on there. So
also,
go and subscribe to him.
Just going to plug Jack Dodd. Just started his own YouTube channel. Not an easy thing to do. It's great. It's very difficult to put yourself out there, and he's doing very good so far. So well done to him. Go and subscribe to him.
Jack Dodds is the man at the moment. Like, he seems to be everywhere. Doesn't he, Conrad?
Talks a lot of sense when he speaks.
He's like chlamydia. He's everywhere.
No comment.
Like while pretty relaxed at the minute, it's 0-0. But I think we haven't been too bad, but it's open game for me. And anything can happen. Like we haven't sort of put a stamp on us.
Got to get in front.
It's pinging around back and forth. We've just got the ball inside their half. McLaughlin's now coming down the right wing. Early cross in. Cleared again. Every cross we've had so far has hit.
Yeah, we need to improve on our final deliveries.
That's rubbish.
That's rubbish. Quite thick, rubbish crosses.
That's rubbish.
Scowen got caught on the ball there. Fleetwood coming away. Scowen pulled him down. He's probably going to get a card. If their player got one before, Scowen's going to get a card for that. Yep, there's Scowen's card. He got a yellow card for pulling their player down.
He's been a rat.
Oh, Parky's having a go at the referee. It zooms in on him having a go at him.
Whoa, Parky's showing some passion. Go on, War Parky. Go on, lad.
Joey Barton's facing him and having a go at him. Joey Barton, how about you? Fuck off.
Joey, can you just off? Yeah. Joey, just off.
Stephen Flanders says, lads, the frustrating thing is we haven't seen a really good side yet this season. I do think if we finish above Portsmouth, we'll be in the top two. Not sure about that, but
we can't take any few sides that are supposed to that are up in the top end of the league. To be fair, we have faced I think we've faced Peterborough, Portsmouth, Ipswich, Charlton. Faced
Hull
quite a few
in the cup.
Yeah,
sorry, Hull in the cup. Yeah,
Hull, and then I went in the cup, so I realised as I said it.
Dram Puncher says, where is your Moretti? Well, I'm on the fresh orange and I'm also on the Red Bull. First off, if we start to get beat, then Moretti's will be getting opened, but I will be having a few later on.
Right, so basically we're going to open them in the next 10 minutes, probably.
Denver Hume down the left side into who's that? It's Maguire. Early cross in. Danny Graham sandwiched between two players out to Scowen. Right hand side with O'Nien. Little 1-2. Scowen with a cross. Danny Graham got there first. No one appealed. He just bounced off of him. Fleetwood breaking away with the ball. Just inside the centre circle now. Anyone going to tackle this lad? Or are we just going to watch him run? Really. They were doing like Peter Reid on that Maradona goal. Just followed him the whole way to watch him score against us. If you watch Maradona's goal against England, not the hand of God one, the other one, Peter Reid follows him about a metre away the whole way. And just like when he gets to the edge of the box, just goes.
Yeah, that's exactly the sort of thing Peter Reid would do, though.
Yeah,
that is Peter Reid all over.
If you just tuned in, it's still obviously 25 minutes gone. Fleetwood 0, Sunderland 0. Michael, how would you assess the first 25 minutes, mate?
I
think without testing the goalkeeper too much, which we do need to improve on, I think we have definitely been the better side.
Certainly, Graham in the penalty area. Scowen broke to him again. Shot. That's a great block from their defender. Danny Graham tried to side foot it in from like 12 yards.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he's trying to place it from there when everyone's in front of him.
I know people go on we should be having. I don't know.
Sorry, go on. All night, isn't that?
Well, evidently not. According to is it Robert Madley who we've got as referee? According to him, doesn't look like it.
Fuck's sake! Well, it was a good block. It was a good block.
They've done a few blocks, actually. If you think about some of our shots tonight, they've actually thrown themselves in the way of them each time, haven't they?
Mm.
It's like they still think they're 1-0 up from the last time we played them.
Here's a fun fact for you. But in the last 5 meetings, both times that Sunderland have gone in front against Fleetwood, we've lost in all competitions. And the 3 times we've gone behind, we've got a draw. So
here's one for you guys. Good question. This I'll just answer quickly before we get back. Jacob Aviat said, "What's your favourite Sunderland away kit?" Well, Conrad, I'll ask you first. What's your Sunderland your favourite away kit of all time? And there's a few I think I know mine.
I think out of the ones that I was a fan for, the first ever one we wore, I never owned, and I really wanted it still, was the playoff final gold one that we had.
Yes.
I never had it. I was like one of the next, but.
Essex.
You know the year we got relegated from the Premier... I know there's so many. The year we got relegated from the Premier League with Reid, Wilkinson and McCarthy, that light blue one.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Well, absolutely beautiful.
My favourite away kit, I'll just quickly say, is probably the pink one, the pink Adidas one in the Premier League.
I had it on the other night, the pink and purple. That's
probably mine. Michael, what's yours? You feel to waste yours?
I'm stuck between three. First one was 2011-12, the blue Tombola kit. It was blue, but with white strip across the sponsors.
Was it the light blue one?
The very light blue one. The
Tombola.
It was the year Martin O'Neill came in. That year. The second one was the bright blue's my favorite color, by the way, in case you haven't already guessed from this. The blue bid vest away shirt, and the third one was last season's away kit. If I had to desperately pick one, actually, yeah, I'm going to go with it. Last season's away kit. I think last season's away kit was quality.
What was the blue bid vest one?
Sorry?
What was the blue bid vest one? I'm trying to remember.
That was
a bright blue one. It was a bright blue one. It had black thin lines across it.
That was the season with that Ricky Alvarez.
Poyet, Poyet and Advocat.
Yeah, the one. Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'll just.
Someone's asked the score. It's 0-0. Still 0-0. 28 minutes played.
Nothing's happening now, basically.
Right. I'll just go to the live chat quickly. Steve Flanner says, if we get Pearson, I don't think we will be guaranteed the playoffs at the least if we got to pay Nigel Pearson. I mean, it would be a good appointment, but I'm not sure if he would drop this division, but I think it would be a cracking appointment. Now, what do you think of that, lads, and Pearson?
Well, I was going to say, to be fair, I agree. I don't think he would come.
Oh, Ledbetter, what have you done?
Did Doncaster last season? Did Doncaster think that Darren Moore would join them when he was with West Brom in the Premier League and the high in the Championship? So you never know.
Good point, Michael. Good point. Fair dues, aren't like.
You've got to speculate to accumulate, haven't you? Look at Derby trying to chase Sam Allardyce, bottom of the Championship, and he's never been out of the Championship for years, honestly.
Right, there's a fan from Hawaii here, Tony Maka, I think it is. He's called bandwagon Sunderland Netflix fan here from Hawaii. So hello, Tony Maka. Andrew Robbins says no rich energy. Well, William Story says if he gets the club, I'll be guaranteed a life supply of rich energy. But at the minute, I'm stuck with the Red Bull. So if you're watching,
Rich Energy's our new sponsor, basically.
And if we win the Papa John's trophy, they've promised me nothing. But I really want a lifetime supply of pizza.
Free pizza and free Rich Energy. What more do you want from life?
Exactly.
Right. Anyway, let's try and get back the game because we're thinking CONRAD.
I'll be honest. I know I haven't said a lot, but nothing's really happening.
It's like 10 minutes.
It's a bit still.
We've got to throw in right on the sort of like right-hand side of their penalty area, sort of in line with the penalty box. Where else we got? So O'Nien's out there now. He's just admiring all the Fleetwood fans, all 6 of them. Probably play for them.
I'm not reading that comment out like somebody can. I don't.
Which one?
No, it's Travis Conlon. I don't think he means anything by it, but it's a little bit. Just you'll see it. Just I don't think he's meant anything. And it's just if I read that, I don't think it'll go down.
Fair.
Right, I'll try and see this.
Oh, is it the Maradona one? Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that anyway because I get myself. Yeah. But anyway,
we'll leave it for a bit. It might be too soon. At this I appreciated it and I sniggered, but too soon to read it out. Yeah.
Steve Florence says Sean, I share reservations about Diamond and his final ball, but playing him behind Wyke would give them a huge problem. Well, people's gone about Jack Diamond, but for me, when he had his chance in the Mansfield game in the Cup, he was poor. I know the full team was, and everybody's raving about Jack Diamond, and I was talking about it last night on the Thursday Live show. But for me, he had his chance, and he didn't justify it when he got his chance. So everybody guns about Jack Diamond, but for me,
I think it's just we want to see them given a start. So what did he have? He had 10 minutes against MK Dons.
No, he had a full game against Mansfield. Didn't he? Was he on the full game against Mansfield in the Cup, FA Cup, and we got beat at home? I'm sure he stopped.
I think he did.
Oh yeah, he probably started against them. Yeah,
but the whole team was poor, but that was his chance. The young ones,
he was good against. He was good against Fleetwood in the Papa John's for the first half until we had to change the system.
I'm sure he played 7 minutes against Swindon when Willis went off injured. So, don't get us wrong. I think Jack Diamond got bullied far too much against Manchester to justify his done. But at the same time, I can understand. I can maybe get not starting them, but I can't get not bringing them off the bench. Like I got. Yeah. And when I say bring off the bench, I don't mean 10 minutes when the game's done. I mean 25, 30 minutes to try and impact the game. Trying to get it unpredictable. But then again, Parkinson won't do it. He won't do it. So
5 subs, Michael. five subs, and
that made me laugh. That. Oh yeah,
Can I just say
we're advocating 5 subs, or we're only going to use
CONRAD.
2. Right. Okay.
Travis Conlon just put, or Conlon just put, sorry lads, I didn't mean anything by it. No, we didn't. It's all right. You're fine. No one's on about you. Yeah,
it wasn't a go. I just it just passed away. So I didn't
want to read it
avoid
out,
controversy.
but I found it funny. But yeah,
it was all right. Sorry, Travis. No worries, mate. No worries.
Anyway, nothing's happening. Fleetwood had a corner, and they've given us a free kick in the penalty area. 2 players are on the touchline doing some sort of techno dance, warming up thing.
Right, Sean.
That's about as exciting as the game's got.
Conrad's got to commentate because he's the first said, we'll just go to sleep and he can wake us up if something happens.
Remember, we've got 2 competitions coming. If you just joined, we've got 2 competitions coming in December for a chance to our loyal, dedicated subscribers who have continuously supported us throughout the time we first launched. Michael's going to auction his Julio Arca away shirt. And also, the home or the away shirt will be available. The person who gets drawn out, it's their choice. If they get drawn out, they get the home kit or the away top. It's their choice. But there will be 2 competitions coming, and CONRAD will be sorting that out on Twitter in the next couple of days. It's Michael.
CONRAD, can I ask a question? If this potential winner chooses the away shirt and you get both of them, I'd like the home shirt, please.
Yeah. We'll just do a swap. I'll buy you a Sunderland shirt and you give me the Julio Arca one.
Yeah, that's a fair deal. All right, then. He's the home shirt and we'll swap it. I'm happy with that.
Shane on the chat, sorry to take you, bro. I just saw it there. Who's been the better team? I'd say slightly us. Slightly us.
I
would say in possession, Sunderland. Well, I was going to say. Well, yeah.
Who's getting booked here? Someone's getting booked and a free kick to Fleetwood on the right-hand side of the box.
Why do we give free kicks in stupid positions away?
Maguire, it was this needless challenge in the back. So they're literally on
he was
the
going
right
away from the penalty box. Why do you? Oh, Maguire, man.
Tom Swabble says, "Where the lads?" He says he's just joined. I forgot to read that coming out a while ago. If you've just joined, give us the thumbs up, please. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Like I say, a couple of competitions coming your way to win a couple of nice tops, the latest Sunderland home away kit or the Julio Arca kit. So keep paying for that one on Twitter, and CONRAD will be.
I'll show the shirt in half time.
Yeah. Anyway, Fleetwood have got this free kick. I have a bad feeling about this, like Star Wars.
I'm not gonna lie.
Free kick coming in. It's on target. Oh my God! He nearly headed it into his own net. It's gone out for a corner. Jesus,
Bailey Wright. Jesus.
I think, was it Flanagan or was it Bailey? Let me have a look.
I think it's Bailey Wright. Pretty certain it's Bailey Wright.
It's actually Flanagan. Oh no. Yeah, it's Bailey. Bailey had it covered. Bailey knows what he's doing.
Flanagan's nowhere near that.
Yeah. Right. Corner to Fleetwood. Why have they got 2 people taking corners? Anyway, corner comes in. Remy Matthews punches it clear, even though he clearly had time to do it. Scowen wins the ball. Good free kick. Advantage played by the referee. 09's breaking down the right-hand side.
Well done, Josh Scowen.
Surrounded by 2. Back to Ledbetter.
Pass it.
Right, well done. They've got the ball back to Bailey Wright. So we've got the possession centre of the box.
Hey, back to Bailey Wright.
I should say. I think we've done well there, Mike, actually, because there were the boxes in the corner. You know what I mean? We've done well to get it.
Boxed in 09 on the right-hand side. He just likes to sort of get it out.
Keep the ball in it, yeah.
Anyway, long ball forward. Scowen done well to take that down. Right-hand side still. 09 there now. He's had to turn around. Back to Ledbetter, just inside their half. All the way back to Tom Flanagan. That's right. Anyway, left-hand side. Hume and Maguire. Out for a throw in left-hand side. Sunderland throw in, I should say.
Yeah, I was going to say. Me too.
Also, I would like to say as well, the man mistake was a part of our channel. He's the boss with Way Philly. Obviously, Way Philly is the grafter as well. I know he's working on it all the way through now, so we won't say Way Philly until probably after Christmas. But he's a great guy. And
no, sorry, I was just laughing at one comment when we were talking about that header that just went past our own post from Jace Ashman. If it was Bailey Wright, it was a tactical clearance. If it was Flanagan, it was a mistake. All in, Scowen. Ref, that's trip, surely. No penalty given. Right.
Well, let's have a look at this.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
Yeah, look, let's comment together when you look.
I'm appealing because I want to win, not because I actually think it was. Right. Fleetwood
penalty.
lost
What
the
are you
ball.
doing? What? Hang on,
Yeah.
ref. What the are you doing, man? That was a clear
Let's have a
penalty.
look. Replay coming in.
Unbelievable.
No, their play got the ball first, actually, before Scowen touched it, so it's fine.
No, I think he tripped over the ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
Ref,
getting
you're
it.
joking.
Replay.
No.
Rewind. Yeah, their play
Nice
was
rewind.
the ball
Dog,
first.
yes, that's a spare dog's toy. I'm trying to be funny, even though it probably isn't.
Back to the live chat quickly. Mickey Quinn from he's a company fan. He says good luck tonight, lads. So thanks for that.
Thanks, man.
Scowen in down the right hand side. Oh, that was a rough tackle, that one, you dirty bastard. Honestly, watch this. No need whatsoever.
Has he actually given a free kick then?
I don't know.
You're joking.
It was, like I said, the replay was a bad Conrad, or was it just?
I think he won the ball, but he just slammed through Scowen.
Guy.
Oh, fucking hell, that's horrible.
Vodka.
He wins the ball, but it's just needless. Do you know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, that's not a foul, to be fair. Okay.
Right, anyway, if I get to the live chat, no, I'll wait until after this next break and play. Conrad.
Luke O'Nien, long throwing into the box. Flick on. Keeper's got it.
Nice.
Lads, you're not allowed to score go in front, you know. Come on.
Oh, Lauren Kenny's just put, haha, my dog keeps turning his head every time Michael squeaks the toy. This just gave me a great idea. So I need you to be quiet a minute, lads. Alexa, add extra large Pringles tube to order. Anyone with an Alexa's now ordered some Pringles. There we are. Sorted.
So are you trying to get us a sponsor from Pringles?
No, I'm just trying to ruin everyone's thing. Now they'll have to log on their phone and go, Jesus, I've got to cancel these Pringles order that lad's got me going on.
And Lauren, we're watching Lauren. Why have you not got a toy for your dog, man? Come on.
Right, was it? I'm just Graham Middleton has put his thumbs up. Travis Collins says, "Away, get these lads to 5,000 subscribers. They deserve it."
Thanks, man.
Thanks for that.
Scowen out on the right hand side again to O'Nien. Everything seems to be going through Scowen at the minute. Early cross in the box, header from Wyke. That's a corner, surely. Yep. Right, corner to Sunderland.
Right, I'll just quickly go back to the live chat to say, lads. Lee Fowler says more speculation about who should play. I reckon Sean is our true number 9 to bang the goals in. Well, Conrad's played football, and so is Michael actually in there. I'm not sure that you'll have to let them see if I'm good enough to be the number 9. Like,
I think Sean,
without question,
Sean should be left back at home.
Left back in the changing rooms, yeah. Conrad.
Header from Bailey Wright. Clear. No, I think Sean's a good little player, good little runner with the ball.
Wait until you see Conrad's long-range shot.
I described them as Ledbetter's goal against Doncaster. They are thunder bastards.
The problem is with that, though, that 9 times out of 10, they probably go wide of the target.
But they go wide with force and power.
Max,
remember to give us the thumbs up. Give us the thumbs up if you're liking us, or the thumbs down if you're not. But we'll prefer it if you give us the thumbs up. Yeah.
We prefer if you learn to like us, basically. You know.
If we get 100, if we get 200 thumbs up, we'll do the second half. Well, tops of Conrad, me, you, and Michael.
You two can, I'm not.
I mean, if we'd have done this before lockdown, I might have been glutton going, I've lost 2 stone. Yeah, let's have a go. Since lockdown, I've put it back on, so no, thank you.
I would have said a definite no, we're lockdown or not. My body be one of the worst on the internet, put it that way.
Colin Swinney says, I'll just wait to see. He says, same question, Eddie Howe. 11,000 at Bournemouth. Son's got 49,000. Test yourself as a manager. It's a good point. I mean, Eddie Howe's a good manager, and I mean, it would probably be a good appointment, but I just think we're just in the wrong division. I mean, we could attract anybody. If we're in the Premier League, we could attract any manager. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
Championship, I think even the Championship we could attract.
I agree. I think even in the Championship, we could attract some decent managers. Should be able to, anyway.
Just because we're in the third tier doesn't mean we're not a big club. We'll always be a big club, and that's why we'll always attract the big names. You know what I mean? Well, this is only a little thing in our history. We'll get out of this league eventually. I'm just hoping it's this season. You know what I mean?
Sean, please tell me you don't mean go down to League 2 when you say that.
No.
Anyway, it's that awkward thing in the Championship, wasn't it? Where it's like, we said we'd get out of there in one season. We didn't say which way.
You know what I always say, right? It was a joke. Do you reckon the Sunderland lads, when we went down for the Premier League, were like, lads, you know what? This relegation thing was fun. you fancy doing it again? Fancy finishing bottom of the league again? It was so good the first time. We fancy doing it a second time. Why the hell not? Let's just put our supporters in more misery.
Lads, can I quickly ask us, I mean, if it ends 0-0 this game, CONRAD, Michael, would it be a disaster or not? Is it basically because we threw the game away last week against Doncaster, lost against MK Dons? We need to sort of start a win now. I mean, we can't afford to drop any more points. I think that's the reason why I'm saying it's a must-win game. Do you know what I mean? But Michael, if we'd beaten Doncaster last week, do you know what I mean? We could have maybe settled for a point, but I think we need to start winning games. We don't want to be too far adrift this early on. Do you know what I mean?
Well, like I said, If we hadn't thrown away those 5 points that we had from winning positions in the last 2 games, and if we'd won the last 2, I'd have said, okay, draw tonight wouldn't be a bad result. But no, like at the end of the day, I wouldn't go as far to say disaster if we got a draw, but it's not good enough. We need to. If we don't win tonight, and I still don't believe Parkinson will go anyway. If we don't win tonight, we need to have a bloody good December. We need to have a really good December to have a chance. So,
right.
I will say, I know I haven't done any commentary, but there's
not much happening. That's I think CONRAD. What we'll do is we'll talk, and if there's a moment when there could be a goal, then CONRAD will jump in. But it's been like a steel game, really, hasn't it? It's just
2 people have asked where my lucky cat is. You're referring to this lucky cat. Ever since I've done these, we've never bloody won. So
we're going to break the jinx today, CONRAD. We're going to break the jinx.
He's locked out of this room.
We should have broken it last Saturday. But,
Thomas Garrigan in the live chat says Jack Dodds is the next up and coming YouTuber. Watch his space.
Yeah.
Well, good luck at Jack. He's a nice lad. I mean, I've talked to Jack a few times, but
Jack, put it this way. Jack, if I can get to 2,000 subscribers, you can get to 2,000 subscribers easily.
Oh, Michael, you put yourself down. Michael, you unbelievable YouTuber, mate. You should never, you know what I mean? You're a credit. If you
want to see where my cat is, he is sat in a shoebox.
You've got a very unique cat, CONRAD.
You all right, big lad? How's it going? Are we winning?
Hang on a minute. You're just No, CONRAD, leave him in there. Every time you've been on the stream and never won, it's because your cat's not been in the room with you all throughout the whole stream.
I'll put him down here then, see if he'll stay.
Lucky cat. See if he's lucky. And by the way, if we win because his cat's in there, that cat's not gone anywhere.
Right, hang on. No, you're not getting up.
Lee Fowler says, remember when I played for your team and you kept teasing me when I went in front? I don't know. You'll have to put in the comments.
He's referring to me.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It was weird, but put it that way.
Well, it's 45 minutes gone. It's Fleetwood nil, Sunderland nil. It's been a pretty even Steven game. Not long left. I think 1 minute left as well. I think we're near the end of the first half.
About 10 seconds left. It's probably going to be half time, to be honest, in a minute.
This is much of anything stupid here.
Half time called. Yeah,
right, half time at the Highbury Stadium, the home of Fleetwood Town. It's Fleetwood nil, Sunderland nil. For me, it was. I don't think we played too bad. To be fair, it was 50-50. Do we have any clear-cut chances? What do you think? I mean, Charlie White had a couple of chances, but there wasn't really much in the game. To be fair, was the CONRAD? It was just like
we've not tested their keeper really or anything like that. But we've had a couple of half chances. They've thrown a few blocks in the way and what have you, but we've not really tested the keeper. Not had a shot in anger, you'd call it.
Michael, I love your analysis of the game. You can digest the game, a 90-minute game, within 2-3 minutes. So I want you to digest that first half in 2 minutes. Michael, first half performance. What was your whole meetings of it all?
Really short answer, longer answer. I think we've been the better side in terms of keeping hold of the ball and. So, I wouldn't go as far as dictating, but we've been the better side in terms of control and possession. And we've probably created slightly the better chances, but they've been half ones. There hasn't really been one where it's oh my god should score territory. So
yeah,
we need. I think there is another gear this team could go up. So I'm really hoping that we find this. I'm really hoping that we find more of a cutting edge in the final third. If we can do that, the game's there for the taking if we want it. But how many times have I said that and we haven't won? We'll see.
As it stands, Michael, look at the tables. Obviously, we'll both be on 23 points. Obviously, we're playing the game more. We'll be in 7th place, 7 points off top. I mean, it doesn't look great. It doesn't. It's not good enough. We shouldn't never accept mediocrity the size of our club. And I think the Doncaster game last week, it did knock our plugs in, didn't it? But, you know, you've got to see games out. If you win a game 1-0, it's always a risk. You know what I mean? Even if we get a goal in this game, and I hope for the God of us, we're going to try and sit and defend the 1-goal lead. We'll just try and get a second goal. You know, that game last week, I'm still having nightmares about it now. But what do you think?
I was more angry and pissed off after the MK Dons game than I was Donny, because I still believe that a draw at Donny. Okay, it's not great, is it? But at least Donny are a half decent side, and MK Dons were when they played well. But it was just the chance was there to close the gap to the top 2 spots, and it just I'm sick of bottling opportunities. Just take it for a change.
What's your feelings on the keeper, Michael? The very Matthews for Leigh Burge. I mean, he's kept Matthews for a couple of games now. Is he challenging Burge for the number 1, or is he now a number 1 keeper going forward?
Oh, I don't know. Like I've said all the time, I think that Burge was as good as McLaughlin, and I don't think Matthews is that good. But so far, the last couple of games, actually, I'm not going to say that in case I jinx it, but the defense, if the defense in front of the goalkeeper takes responsibility, then for me, it's less about the goalkeeper. And anyway, like I said, we shouldn't be relying on goalkeepers in the 3rd tier of English football. So it's, but at the same time, well, look, if we keep a clean sheet, then you never know. But I'll be very surprised if Fleetwood didn't score.
Conrad, I'll just come to you. Who do you think was our best player in the first half? I'll go to the live chat after you've given us your opinion of your best player.
Scowen seemed to be on the ball a lot. He was doing the usual sort of he's got a good little run on him and then he'd lose the ball, and no one stood out as amazing, really. Do you know what I mean? It's not like anyone's having a bad game, but it's just because the whole thing feels a bit, we're not quite getting out of do you know what I mean? Second gear or 3rd gear. It just feels like no one's been immense, but we've I'd say if I had to pick one, and I realise I've rambled on just to get to the same answer that I started with, Scowen. I've noticed Scowen more than the rest.
Same mate. Just quickly, there's Matt, you can talk us through it, Michael.
Yeah, basically it's one of the Sunderland shirts signed by Julio Arca, and just so you can see clearly enough, I hope anyway. There it is, Arca 33 in the circle. This is going to be one of the prizes to hopefully get us to 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's a plug for that, basically. But this could be yours, so stay tuned for competition details, basically.
Yeah, I would say as well. I think Scowen has been our best player. I don't think they were threatened at all. To be fair, but that's my worrying thing.
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
And they haven't threatened at all. And then second half will come, it'll be tight, and they'll get a goal. I'm wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, Sean, for interrupting. When was the last time Sunderland played really well second half? Really, second half, we've been atrocious.
I can't remember myself. Anyway, I was going to try and catch up with the live chat, lads, and it's why it's a bit in half time.
Bristol Rovers at home last season, we scored all our goals in the 75th minute onwards.
No, that's right.
Granted, they were down to 10 men, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Adam French says, Conrad, that's more entertaining than the game, the lucky black cat. Michael should bring the dogs on the stream for extra good luck. Lauren Kenny.
What the are you talking about?
Reese William, my online obsessed friend, Reese William. I can't say the comment, but he's probably saying something about William's story.
He's saying something about William's story again.
He did. That's why it got taken off, because it's just we don't need that sort of shit.
Yeah. Clayton Edwards. Clayton, thanks for joining. Clayton, he's a big fan of the channel, and he joined a bit late, but thanks for tuning in, Clayton. Clayton, I know who you are now. I remember you down in Coventry, and obviously last time we've done the live stream. You sent a message.
There we go.
So there's Clayton. Clayton, if you just joined, we're doing 2 competitions. In the next couple of days, Conrad, who's a great guy as well, he's going to put the competitions on Twitter. One is a signed Julio Arca shirt, and the other one is the choice of whoever gets drawn out. You know, that have the Sunderland home kit or the Sunderland away kit of your choice. If you get drawn out, how long are we going to do the competition for? Conrad, a couple of weeks or a week? Or
probably a week, maybe a week for one, and a week and a half, maybe 2 for the Arca one.
Yeah, but like you say, watch Conrad's runs over Twitter and also does all that, and he's going to run the for the competition side of it, and we'll draw the people out live on the show, and hopefully somebody's going to win, but hopefully it's you.
Yeah, it could be you.
Anyway,
not waiting to get out.
Clayton Ebbert says, "Good to see you back, Sean. Thanks, Clayton, mate. You're a top lad." I'm just gonna go to the lavatory and get rid of this Red Bull because it goes through as like what? Conrad.
It's because he's got rich energy. That's why.
I'll leave you waiting. Thinking, Conrad. I'll be 2 minutes. That's all right.
No worries. No worries.
Someone, Steve Flounders put a good comment on here, which it's kind of true as well. Is Maguire on the pitch? Yes, but I haven't
never seen him.
Never seen him. No,
he's been poor recently, Maguire. He's been. I know it's kind of, this is what you can expect from League One players. Like, yeah, but you'd like to think they'd stand out a little bit better than this. Like, come
exactly.
On. He's capable of
Thane, Maguire been very quiet. I would have played Embleton instead. Philip Stout, get Diamond and Embleton on, get in their faces.
Yeah, but Bill Parkinson.
Yeah, he won't do it. Thane, Jem, Hume and Flanagan have been poor so far. I'd say Hume's been poor defensively, definitely. He's been behind a couple of times.
I would say Flanagan's poor has been a bit harsh in my opinion. I think he's been all right, but it's we haven't really got in Fleetwood's penalty box. I mean, I know we kind of have done, but we haven't created anything massive, have we?
We're not having clear-cut chances or testing their keeper. We're in their box without threatening them.
Thanks, Glenn Jones, by the way. He says chin up. So thanks very much. I've got many chins, so thanks very much.
Joanne Punchin says, take a day off, Reese. Chris Scott, get Parkinson out of this dross. What else have we got?
I've just seen that comment. I'm just trying to go.
Yeah. Where are we at on here?
I'm just catching up on the live chat because I haven't seen it for like the last half an hour.
Steve Flounders said to you, Michael, correct. Maguire has been poor for the last 6 weeks. What else have we got on here?
Just a comment from earlier. Someone's put, Michael, what are you talking about Willis for? It was because we were talking about Jack Diamond and he played at Swindon when Willis got injured. So that was why I was mentioning him.
Right.
I
thought he was writing us in like, what you talking about, Willis?
Okay. If it was a reference, then I apologise. I didn't get it.
Just out of interest, because we're at 0-0 at half time on here, and there's a few people in the chat, so thank you very much for joining us. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Also, please give us a thumbs up, and if you don't like us, then learn to like.
But did we just at the exact same time? That was weird.
Yeah, synergy. I do want to say, while I've got you in the chat on here, can you give me, if you're there and typing away, can I have a parky out if you parky out and a parky in if you parky in? This is bearing in mind it's 0-0 at the moment with Fleetwood.
Fleetwood Town. If you parky in, you parky out, shake it all about.
Come on. So who's the first one to get in on the parky in out war? Let's have a look on here.
I'll tell you what. The more people type parky out, the more chance you've got of seeing the Arca sign shirt again.
Yeah, definitely. There's the first one. Thomas Garrigan out. Jacob Kirkbride. Evening, lads. You all right, Jacob? How's it going? What else?
Jacob hasn't got the memo.
Just been listening. Andrew Robbins. I did this the other day. Just been listening to Cheer Up Peter Reid. I listen to that every now and again. It just reminds me, geez, the chat's going mental. In, out, shaking it all about here with Parky Ins are out here.
How many people are saying Parky In just out of interest?
So far I've seen one. And that's about it. Please do not just put Parky in just because you want to be the second one on that list there. It's all just out. Literally, Parky out. Alvin Robinson, Parky out. Chris Smith, Parky out. Robbins, Parky out. Lee Farrell, Parky out.
Yeah, I was just about to refer to you there to Lee Farrell's comment. What would you reckon about the idea of Parky out Kevin? Actually, I'll just ask Sean while he's here. We've just been asking Sean how many people are Parky in or Parky out on here and all that. Anyway, but Lee Farrell, one of my good mates of mine, he said Parky out, Kevin Ball in. What would you say to that? What would either of you Kevin Ball?
Kevin Ball, I tell you what, Kevin Ball, right? He would sort them out there, Michael, 100%. Yeah. Kevin Ball was, as CONRAD, I mean, I know you didn't start watching football 2010, but Kevin Ball, CONRAD will let you know here as well. He's hard as nails, and he would sort. I've said this before. I don't think Kevin Ball would take the job, but I think he'd be a good manager because I think he would get the best out of the players and the demand You demand respect.
They'd understand what it means to play for Sunderland. At the very least, they would understand.
I'll tell you what. If I know I've had my reservations on the idea of Kevin Phillips getting the job. The difference for me between Ball and Phillips is that Ball has had coaching experience managing Sunderland, and it's always been at a higher level, yeah. But I think Ball is criminally underused at the club. You can just tell. I don't know if any of you have met him, but I've met Kevin Ball numerous times. He captures your attention the way he talks, and a lot of his ideologies are bang on the money. If you had Kevin Ball and Kevin Phillips is an assistant. Kevin Ball's manager.
Can I say? Sorry to interrupt.
If you had them two as a team, yes, I would definitely not be against that.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mike. We've had one Parky in, as in Parky get in the taxi and leave.
That
Jones.
That deserves another shot at seeing this, man.
Yeah. I'm not being funny, right? That shirt looks massive. Julio Arca was tiny. Was that a camping tent for him or something? He was like this big.
Why don't you try and pay for it, Conrad, and find out?
If you've just tuned in, Michael, keep that there, Michael. If you've tuned in,
you tell us what I'm putting down.
Weightlifting. Come on.
Hang on. There's going to be 2 competitions for all our loyal, dedicated subscribers. All you've got to do is, Conrad's going to do it on Twitter on our official Fan TV. You've got to subscribe to our channel, prove that you subscribe, screenshot it, send it to our Twitter page. Conrad will be doing it in the next couple of days for your chance to be in with winning that shirt, Julio Arca signed shirt, and also the Sun home shirt or the away shirt. Whoever gets picked out, it's a choice for them. They can have a choice of whatever shirt they want. So keep your eyes peeled for that. 2 things you're going to be able to win in the next couple of weeks.
Can I put this down now?
No. You can put it down when we score.
Right. Okay. If Sunderland win the game, that's coming back out at full time.
You have to do your whole review with it on your arm, like.
No chance. I wouldn't have any feeling left in my arms left.
Looks like what we did with all the live chat, like 187 people. Remember, if you just join in, give us a thumbs up if you like what we do. If you don't like what we do, just try and learn to like us and still give us a thumbs up. If you're really sick of us, then you can obviously go and say my mistake. But we don't want you to do that. I want you to stop here and stick with us. Because if you stick with us, we'll win the game. If you go to the my mistakes, we'll get beat. Just kidding. Michael?
Andrew Robbins. We'll figure something out, Andrew Robbins.
Here's a comment from Paul Moss. I want to see what you guys think of this. Who would you rather have who do you think would have a more inspirational halftime team talk? Barton or Parky?
Right, here's one for you. Here's a question for all the dedicated subscribers. I want you to tell us Moretti or Red Bull. Put it in the comments. Whatever gets the most of, I'll have.
How about
the Red Bull?
Both together and have crippling stomach acid?
That definitely would not go down well, would it? What could go wrong there?
If you've just tuned in, please subscribe to our channel. I know there's a lot of people that watch the show and haven't subscribed. It's really easy to do so. If you're unsure in any way, just get somebody who can do a fire. It only takes 2 minutes and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost any money at all. It's absolutely free and it would help us in our way. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. We're down to the last 4 or 5 weeks of this year and we need to get to 5,000 to achieve our goal. And without yous, we couldn't do it. So please subscribe to our channel and we'll love you at the end of time. Conrad.
Sean, what's that mate called you had? The one who said that really famous comment on our channel, the time to get thingy.
Sorry, it's time to get again.
According to the chat, Sean, between your Moretti and your Red Bull, I think it's time to get pissed again. Moretti is clearly won.
It's like, but I think it's time to get pissed again, like, you know what I mean?
I love that.
I think
that's quality, that.
Jacob has put Ched Evans has come on.
I realised we kicked off.
Ched Evans has come on. I didn't think he was on the bench.
Yes.
Jacob Kirkbride is in the house. Did I miss that? He must have come in and I was on the toilet.
He snuck in.
Did you sneak in the back door, Jacob? Jacob Kirkbride.
Ched Evans, yeah, he's on the bench. I didn't see that.
Number 9, I think, isn't he? Ched Evans?
He's a massive knobhead, is what Ched Evans is. Sorry, number 9.
You know what's going to happen now that Conrad said that? I'm going to blame it. Scowen, what were you doing there, mate?
Right, well, it's all relaxed at the minute between the 3 lads on the panel, me, Conrad and Michael. It's 0-0, but I think if it's 0 at the end of the game, if it's 0 at the end of the game, I'll not be happy, and I'll not be happy, especially you won't be happy if we're getting beat.
That's the thing.
We're either going to be furious, angry, or
long shot. Oh my God, they've hit the bar. How the header from their player? What a save, Matthews.
Oh, my Jesus, God. Jesus Christ.
They had a shot from about 35, maybe 40 yards out. 30 yards, actually, on the replay. Tipped onto the bar by Matthews. They've headed the rebound, and Matthews just grabbed it before their striker.
Fingertips to it.
That's a good save.
It was a good save, that, Mike.
That was
quality save.
That was a good save.
Right, I'm hoping that gets Matthews up, get his morale up.
I'm hoping that wakes us up because for 2 minutes we've been half asleep.
And not to be stopped all the second half. I'm sick of it.
I was just about to say, we need to put our IDs up there, like.
Oh, that was a great save by Matthews, and then to block the second one as well. That was great play from Remy Matthews.
Thanks to everybody who's said Moretti. I've went with the majority, which was I think was about 99% said Moretti, so I love Moretti. And
and then you're going to have Red Bull afterwards and regret it in the morning
when I kind of get to sleep. But thanks to everybody who put the comments in as well. Thanks very much.
Is that corner Sunderland?
I just had to remove some racism from our chat.
All right, I'll have a look.
It's all right.
Yeah, we don't condone anything like that. It's 2020, for goodness sake.
No, please, if you're in the live chat, just let's not put anything silly like that.
Let's just be respectful. It's not much to ask for.
Don't put anything racial or just please be sensible. You know what I mean? We're doing sort of like remove you from the live chat. So just keep it sensible, please, people.
Unless I'm mistaken, and I could be wrong on the player, but it looks like Conrad's favourite player for Fleetwood could be getting booked here. I don't know.
Thanks for that, Conrad, anyway.
No, it's all right.
Cheers, pal.
If any of the others in the chat who monitor our chat for us see out like that, just out we go.
Anybody who's monitoring our chat, just anything, racial or anything like that, just remove it immediately, and we're not stand for anything like that.
No place for that. No warnings. Just out you go. Corner comes in from Sunderland, headed clear. Right, Maguire's won it back for us there. Ledbetter just inside their half, long ball.
Come on, find another gear.
Danny Graham turns his man, but he's running like a beached whale, so he's not getting anywhere near it.
So he's not running like beavers, he's running like a beached whale.
Honestly, I've seen paint turn quicker.
Yeah, I thought these as well.
Conrad, who'd win in a race? Danny Graham or Charlie Wyke? Oh, Wyke. God. Hang on. Oh, thank God for that.
No worries, Clayton. We'll figure something out on there. But if you don't mind keeping an eye out, Clayton, cheers for what you do.
Oh, is that what he just said? Yeah.
Clayton's just put. He's the only moderator there, I think. But just keep an eye out at the minute, man. That'll be great. Thank you.
Cheers, Clayton. Clayton, just keep an eye out for us, mate. Can you make other people moderators or not?
I think so, but I don't quite know how. So I'll have to ask Terry after tonight.
If anybody wants to do the moderating in the future, just let us know, because the more the better, really. If there's any like derogatory or racial things were going, in the chat, we want it removed immediately. With you know what I mean. So
Lee Farrell's right on it. No racism.
Racism isn't just a football problem; it's a cultural problem, and we need to permanently get rid of it if we can.
Yeah. Lee Farrell's put it right in. No racism, especially because don't forget kids watch this stream. I know we swear a bit, and
don't want to set that example.
We do apologise for our swearing, but racism, not a chance.
Clinton Edwards says, Sean, you're in a good mood tonight. Yes, I am, Clinton. No, why? Because I'm not at work, so I'm in a great mood.
Referee, elbow on Ledbetter, surely.
Hey, red card.
It looked like it was an elbow in the back when he swung round there, like number 23. Finley, I think that is there.
You're not going to give a free.
Finley, yeah. Sam Finley. He's not going to send him off.
No, he won't.
Well, in fairness, I think he did it as he was falling. If you look here, but he stuck his arm out in Ledbetter's face, like.
No, there doesn't look anything in that to me, as in enough to send him off or give him a card or anything. Maybe a foul at a push.
I think they're doing that. Are they doing a drop ball, contended or uncontended? I guess.
Maybe.
Right,
Uncontested, I should say.
Thomas Carrigan says he would do it. We'll have to sort it for the next live stream, Thomas. But the more people
we'll figure something out there.
Yeah. The more people want to do the moderating, it's best for us. If there's any sort of comments, you can take them up while we are watching the game.
But,
thanks for that, Thomas. Thanks for that.
We'll have a chat with Clayton as well, who does it already, and we'll see.
Cheers, Clayton. Top lad, please.
Cheers, Lee Farrell. Thank you. I appreciate your comments.
Adam French says Wales don't run, but then Danny Graham can't run either. Or Charlie White.
Right. Anyway,
only race Charlie White will win in his life.
No, nothing's really happening again after that sort of like elbow. It's just sort of broke. Fleetwood have a throw in on the left-hand side, so that's about it, really.
You say that CONRAD, Lee Fowler says CONRAD should try and get in with Sky Sports. Good at reporting this match, like. Thanks for that, thanks for that, Lee. Cheers, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. Thing is, we're stuck with CONRAD.
Can you imagine, though?
Anyway, because he's ahead of her. So
can you imagine, though, tuning into Sky Sports and the commentator just goes, "Now it's really happening, lads, is it?" let's be real here, like.
No, I think you've got.
What are you doing? That's a foul again. That right? Fleetwood are starting to stick the elbows in here. Like, who is that? Number 7 for them.
He's booting him. He's booting him. I think.
Is he going off? He's walking away. What's happening? Oh no, he's
no, he's not standing him off. No chance.
Just he's walking off. They're trying to rattle us in this bit here. They're trying to get stuck in now, aren't they?
You know what? Be nasty back. That's their tactic.
It's a shoulder to shoulder, but it's just
that's Joey Barton. That's Joey Barton.
Exactly. Playing his own game.
Do you know what? I think it's because in the first half we didn't it might have been different with our fans in there, but we didn't react in a way we would to a Joey Barton team. We've been very calm, very sort of like play our game, do not get involved. And Joey Barton is now
a football team on the pitch, yeah.
Yeah, and then Joey Barton might have gone get into them, like, do you know what I mean? Make them react to us. Right, exactly. Fleetwood are breaking along down the right-hand side, right inside the penalty area, cross in, out by Scowen, just on the edge of the circle. Who's this? Number 3 for Fleetwood, right against Scowen. It's come back to him.
I haven't got their squad numbers.
How did that all the way across the pitch? Right-hand side, Fleetwood in on the right-hand side again. What's going on here? Cross it, the penalty area.
That's over where you haven't turned up second half.
Jesus. We need to get that clear. Well done. Well done, Charlie White. Charlie White doing his defensive duties there. Long ball. Matthews let Caesar out for a goal kick. That's good there.
We need to whip, but I wouldn't. Yeah, no, we need to improve quite actually. Come on, lads! Come on, lads! We've got to be winning this game.
Yeah, so, there's a lovely comment here. I've just come with off Travis Connon again. He says, "Sean, you're a really good man, and Michael and CONRAD, you need to keep strong and put your head up high as you are legends and deserve so much recognition on this app. Good lads, keep it going, legends." That's lovely. Thanks very much, Travis. Pal. Cheers, pal.
Just remember as well, in the culture and what's going on in the world right now, and especially with mental health, be kind to each other. Remember to. If we're not your cup of tea, fair enough. But if anyone's trying to spam or troll, just don't be a dickhead about it. Like,
exactly. Come on. Social media is a platform for everybody, but please, let's just be nice to everybody. I mean, everybody's struggling.
You'd be amazed in a world where mental health is more recognised than ever. How simply being kind to someone can help make their day. So
exactly, Michael. Just some words can be, just be nice. Everyone just be nice to people and just. Yeah, and that's
simple as that.
Everybody's going through the same at the minute. It's when lockdown and you kind of gone anywhere. You can't do anything, but just stay strong. And when we get
McLaughlin header, just wide from Charlie. Sorry, Storm, I didn't mean to shout at you there.
That's all right.
No, I meant
got ahead of everything.
Charlie White. It was close.
That's a good chance.
It was a deep cross from Conor McLaughlin. Charlie White stole a yard on his man. Header far post, just wide, couple of inches maybe.
By the way, you two, what do you think I'm going to say now?
Make a sub, max power.
Oh, God, no.
Admit that 2 separate points, not make a sub.
No, I'll tell you what, just to annoy Sean, yes. Okay, seriously, though, yes. This is where, not necessarily max power, obviously, but this is where he needs to recognise, okay, nothing's happening. Let's try and take the initiative with over half an hour to go. But we know what it's like. He will wait until the 83rd minute to do something.
Waiting.
That's going to be a new track. And waiting. Because someone should make a TikTok of me going and waiting, and then someone just talks over it.
If you've just tuned in, guys, it's obviously still 0-0. Please subscribe to our channel. If you already haven't, it's completely free. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of this show. If you're unsure, just get somebody to help you. It only takes 2 seconds. So please subscribe. And there's also a couple of competitions coming in December. Signed Julio Arca shirt, as Michael has just shown you there now. And also the Sunderland home or away kit of your choice if you get drawn out, which will be...
Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Anthony Leach has put, I look like a James Bond villain. Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Good evening, Mr. Barton.
Which one was that?
Good evening, Mr. Barton.
Yeah.
I sort of like I say,
that's the only reason I got you.
there's a couple of competitions, and we're just even if you've got a friend or a family member, just tell them to subscribe. Even if all the people in the house subscribed, get your friends to subscribe.
Oh, he's missed it. They're through on the left hand side. McLaughlin's missed the ball bouncing through to Chet Evans. Hey, it's gone down. It's cleared. We're all right. Just bad defensive play, letting the ball bounce over yourself and.
Oh, dearie me.
Remember to give us the thumbs up. Well, give us the thumbs up if you're liking us. If you're not liking us, still give us a thumbs up, yeah? Because, we're doing a good job, I think. Still 0-0, but let's hope we get a...
Parky, I know you're not going to make it, but come on.
Someone called it, Baldrick in the chat said he's not interested in us being too PC, and then he's put tuned in and tuned out. Well, you haven't, mate. You're still commenting. Like, you're still here like that, yeah. Have a word with yourself, pal.
That's a good one. Yeah, Adam French's racism out. Yeah, exactly. There's no place. There's no place in this society at all, in any main way, shape, or form for racism. So we're not tolerated at all. So if you think in that anything like that, don't even come in our live chat. We haven't got any time for people like that at all. Ryan Skiffer says,
White beating the Higgyber. Yes! Come on!
Charlie White.
Yes. Nice one, lad.
Sorry,
Well done.
I had to do a quieter one
Well done.
because my cat was right in front of me, so I didn't want to go.
It is your cat, I'm telling you.
Go on, Charlie White. Get
Charlie
in,
White
big lad.
do you know what? It was some place in the bottle that Charlie went straight.
Fair play. When I say I want White to use his physicality, that's
what
I mean. And
just to describe the goal to people, long ball forward from the left-hand side, over the defence, and Charlie White and the keeper were sort of coming together, and Charlie White nipped in first, headed over the keeper, and into the back of the net.
I think Charlie White showed a lot of bottle there because some players wouldn't have went for that. And so he put his net on the line there, and look what happened, winning 1-0. I says we're going to score. I says I can feel it. Oh, Freel's going to score there. See?
Remember, what cost us against Doncaster is lack of game management. We need to display it here. It.
Michael's just knocked the nail on the head. This is where Phil Parkinson will be getting judged now. We're winning 1-0. Let's not settle 1-0. We need to go and get another goal because this is what we did against Doncaster.
Get a second. Push for a second.
Yeah, well said, Michael.
Obviously, don't get me wrong. I know there are going to be periods that are going to come at us. I'm not naive to not expect that. But if it's becoming abundantly clear that with some of our players are starting to tire, don't leave them hanging to dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. Even if you bring someone like Embleton or even Diamond on, even if it's fresh energy, it's going to push them further back. And look, I'm an idiot. I don't know much about football. I'm not a manager, and I can see that. So come on.
In the live chat, that Sue Pierce says "lucky cat." So Conrad, I think you have got lucky. No, don't be great about winning this game. It'll be great to win the game, but also breaking the curse that is Conrad. We've never won a game with Conrad. So if we win tonight, and it's Conrad's going to break his stuff, then we're going to get a great run, and we're going to get promoted. Then
come on. We need to win. Just please win.
I just keep seeing the chat, lucky cat, and they're going, he can't leave the room. He ran out when we scored, lads.
Right, Conrad, get out of that chair and get your cat back in the room.
Party is a genius.
Get him back in the room.
Party's a genius. Partyola.
Do either of you remember? Do either of you watch Little Britain at all?
Yeah.
Do you remember? What's the name of the hypnotist? The one who tries to be hypnotist and he goes 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room. Your cat. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room.
I can't remember the name. I just like what Adam French put. It wasn't quite worthy of this, but I just like the comment. It was a thunder bastard from Wyke.
It was a thunder bastard as far as Wyke goes.
I'm serious.
Come
on
on,
Twitter, I'm gonna
come on.
I'm gonna change my name on Twitter to Conrad Thunder Bastard Lee. Just for the sake of it.
What do you mean
Right.
on Twitter? Do it now. Do it.
Yeah, we haven't said anything about the game anyway. So again, it's like now it's happening, and then all of a sudden we scored. It's sort of gone back to the way it was just before. Still, just a lot of people going back and forth. We've got a throw in left hand side.
Conrad, I'll just quickly ask you, what do you think? I think the play, like some people say he's lost the dressing room. What's your feelings on that, Conrad? You look at these players. Are these players still playing for that manager, Conrad?
I don't think they. I mean, again, I don't know the ins and outs of it and stuff like that there, but I wouldn't have thought they're not playing for him. I just think it's a case of maybe they don't like the system that they're in.
Yeah, that's it. Michael, what's your thoughts on that?
Early ball in, corner to Sunderland. It was going to go to Danny Graham. If they didn't, we've got a corner.
Michael, quickly.
I was going to Danny Graham. I probably wouldn't have scored then. Put it this way.
Great cross.
To put it this way, I can't say Parky's lost the dressing room because I don't think he has. And like I said, my issue isn't with him, with the players. Well, okay, maybe the McGeady thing aside, but my biggest issue with Parky is his game management. That's the thing that does me a lot. As long, and look, don't get us wrong. If you're winning games, like even if it's a scrappy 1-0, I'll take
corner
that.
Comes in.
Yeah.
Cleared. Sorry to interrupt you, Michael. It's out.
That's fine.
Back to Ledbetter, back to Remy Matthews. So from our corner to our goalkeeper.
Now, Conrad, if there's a chance, just jump in. Jump in.
Right.
So hang on. So we've gone from back to Bailey Wright to back to Remy Matthews. That's even worse.
Yeah. And the worst bit is, just as you come back to me, it's gone back to Matthews again.
Hey, it's for constant goal kicks. I don't mind.
Oh, here we go. So that's not a foul, ref. Oh,
that's quickly see it. I put something on Twitter earlier when I was on the toilet. I said like, "Oh, watch our stream for free."
I was offside.
Sunderland, Pakistan. They said that's our streaming's there. That's the one they use for the games in Pakistan. So thanks for that.
So they're relying on us to keep them. Going on the game.
They watch us for the game. That's Sunderland Pakistan.
We feel a burden of responsibility here. Well, for those of you who have just joined, it's Fleetwood Town 0, Sunderland 1. Charlie Wyke header. What was it about? Just before the hour mark, put Sunderland in front, and it is nearly approaching the 64th minute.
Yeah,
so
it was the 59th minute. It was Charlie Wyke. Great goal in the sense he put his neck on the line, like, and some players would have bottled it and he didn't. Is that corner ball? Is it? Nah, throwing in. Anyway,
I'm just checking because someone in the chat, Travis Conlon, has put 2-0, and I don't think it is, but. Careful doing that because our moderators kick people for putting fake scores in.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, Conrad will react to it in a minute.
Right, can I just quickly see it? Can I read what I said it earlier on as well? If you just joined the live stream and in the game, if you put things in the live chat, but please don't put the Sunderland scoring, because last week when we played Doncaster, somebody put the score in and I sort of. They said 1-1, so I checked it and it was right. Would really appreciate if he didn't put the scores in the live chat, as we're trying to feed the game back to you. So just we're not bothered about other games, just not ours, please. So please, can you do that? That'd be much appreciated.
It's not 2-0 anyway, but
because it does. Put it this way: if we could avoid having the game being spoiled, as much as I know people want to keep us updated, and I do appreciate that, but it does ruin the game from our perspective when you're watching it and you know what's going to happen. Now, I know Conrad's ahead of us, so that's natural. But when it comes to comments, I've had it before. I've had it before where I've known what's happened before it has happened. And
Fleetwood on the edge of the penalty area, turning the defender. Ledbetter cleared, bounced through to Matthews. We're all right.
Terence Brown in the live chat is Sunderland. We're the same. We are.
Don't comment until full time. I'm superstitious. I don't care. Don't comment until full time.
Travis, good save by saying it's Barca. I like it.
Actually, if you want to be technical, no, we're not unbeaten away because we lost to these in the Papa John's Trophy. So there you go.
Somebody says party state. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, Leif Howell says still party out even if we win. Look, at the end of the day, I said that as well. I think maybe it's a good time to make a change. But if we win the game, I'll still be. I'll be contradicting myself.
I think when you look at it, it's looking at the bigger picture, isn't it? I think that. Don't get me wrong. But put it this way: I'm Parky out, but I do still believe he could turn it round if he learned to be less stubborn, manage games better.
I agree with Mike. Exactly.
Put it this way: I think Parky could. I'm not saying definitely could get Sunderland promoted, but if we say hypothetically Sunderland did go up, I would sever ties with him straight away because he's definitely not any higher than League One.
Yeah.
And that's if he gets stuff.
Can I just say, Mad Mistake 88, Conrad, what changes would you make? I think, I mean, I don't know what would you two do here? I can't really see anyone being tired, but it is getting 66 to make changes.
Conrad, this is what we said last week, right? This is where we're thinking, our 50 years on the 70-minute show, make a change now. Now, I'm not getting what's it called, the deja vu here. The deja vu.
It's part
well, this is where we need to be careful.
Hang on, Danny Gray might be getting a card here.
We just need to change. We just need to change here because we win a 1-0, we're playing decent, but they still look a threat. I mean, would you try I would try and go for the second goal, kill the game off, not relaxing on 1-0. It's too much.
There's a little bit of me here that thinks maybe Maguire, but that's just because I haven't seen him all game.
I tap Maguire off. That's a good point. Okay. He's been poor, Maguire.
A change I would make, get Maguire off, bring Embleton on.
Yeah, that's a change.
Another place, Embleton behind the two.
You've got to be at the point where these younger players, one of the reasons for apparently ostracising McGeady was bringing these younger players in. Now is when Parkinson should be backing that up. And not to mention, Embleton's going to have space to work with because Fleetwood are going to have to push forward. This could be an ideal time to bring him on.
Fleetwood into the penalty area, shot blocked by 09, gone out for a corner.
I'll just reiterate as well in the live chat. So please don't put the Sun score in the live chat. We're not bothered about any other scores. I know there's name of the game's getting played, but just
not in our league. Newcastle's playing at the minute. Tell us that score. Tell us that score.
We're not bothered.
Newcastle are playing in the Mickey Mouse League. This is the real shit here.
Oh dear me. Oh dear.
Right, front corner from Fleetwood going in. Number 4 wins it. Cleared down. Right, it's out by right. Back in, back out, back in, back out. No, it's not. Right.
Kick it all about.
Who's got that? It looks to be McLaughlin, just on the right penalty area, blocked by Fleetwood out for a Sunderland throw.
That's fine. We'll take that.
Right. If you just tuned in, it's 68 minutes gone. It's from Highbury Stadium, home of Fleetwood Town. It's Fleetwood 0, Sunderland 1. Do you know what? This honestly, if we win,
Danny Graham's going to flick on for Wyke. Charlie, he'd have been offside anyway there, actually.
I'd be absolutely buzzing if we win this game. Like, I swear to God.
We need it. We have to. We have to win the game.
Honestly, I'd be absolutely over the moon. It's still not, the game's not finishing. I'll obviously the
Dogs. Who's that? Maguire's going to get a card here. He just cynically took out one of their players. He ran across the back of his legs. It was a clear foul.
Can I just point out? Sorry for
take him off. Take him off.
I was just about to say that. I think Maguire should come off anyway. But now, especially if he's been booked, don't really have.
I actually don't think he got a card.
I didn't. He got away with that one. Like, he got away with that.
Oh, Danny Graham's coming off. Danny Graham for Will Grigg.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Will Grigg. So, at least he's gone proactive there. He's been proactive there.
Well, it's like for like, isn't it?
Hang on. I know, but he's not sort of like gone more defensive. He's still keeping another straight one. So anyway, my very good friend who's commented, who I love and respect the guy. He's called Alan Thompson. He just says, smashing Joey Barton team class. Thanks for that, Alan. He's a top lad. He's got a heart of gold, and he's one of my best friends. And Alan, I hope you and your lass are okay, and I hope you're staying safe, pal. Stay tuned. Thanks for that.
Parky must have an illness or something because he's made a sub before the 70th minute.
In fairness, he made it at the 70th minute.
He made it when it was like 59:30. That's before the 70th minute. Only by a few seconds, but it's before the 70th minute.
But the way you go, look at it though, he's a nice man. He's man a sub there, and he hasn't went defensive. So that's a decent sign, Michael, isn't it? He hasn't went defensive from there.
I hope so. I think again, it's Fleetwood. Right, look, again, there's going to be we need to stop giving away free kicks and whatnot if that is a free kick. But or maybe a throw. But anyway,
Fleetwood player down. He tried to jump up for a header with one of our players who just moved out of the way and he fell flat on his face.
Put it this way, right?
Back. Oh God, whiplash.
Like I keep saying, Fleetwood are going to have to push forward, and that will hopefully, if we're clever enough. So yeah, Sunderland probably not. But if we were clever enough, this could have gaps, and this could be what Grigg needs. You never know. But exactly, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it optimistically. I probably am.
I'd love to. Do you know what? I'd love to see Will Grigg get a goal. Do you know? Not all these players that get criticism like Will Griggs and Danny Graham's. You want to see them doing well, and at the Charlie White, he's turned the corner. He scored again tonight. He hasn't played well last 2 games. He scored, and then Will Grigg, he's been for lots since joining the club, and I'd love to see him just get that goal and just turn it around and start scoring. That'd be great. You know what I mean?
Fleetwood are going to make a double change. They've got 2 people lined up in the technical area. Coming down the right-hand side, it's broken to the left back, squared it, edge of the area, long shot, blocked. He's offside. Oh no, it's broken to Chet Evans, cross, cleared by Wright. Follow up. Oh, they've missed. They put it wide.
Jesus Christ!
Right, this stuff like this we need to cut out.
Corner. It's been blocked. It's a corner.
See, this is when you got your backs against the wall here, and I hope we're just not starting to sink back. Last week.
If we sit back, we will not win this game.
We'll concede.
Sit back.
In the live chat there, Kieran Simpson says, Sean, what's your thoughts on Scowen? I think Scowen's played really well. The thing with Scowen is he gets into positions. He had a great first half.
Header. Cleared. Fleetwood still around the penalty area with the ball. Turning for a shot. He's surrounded by 8 Sunderland players there. Cleared out by Ledbetter. We're not getting the ball after this. We're not getting a second ball here.
Come on, lads. How we?
Like the Doncaster game. As soon as we get rid of it, it's coming back. Fleetwood turned Hume there. Crossing, Bailey Wright missed it again. It's 1-1. Fuck my life.
Fucking broken man. Fuck off.
Parky, right, this is what I'm talking about. How many times are we going to fucking bother to keep a clean sheet anymore? Do you want to go up or not?
Right, anyway, cross came in. Bailey, Flanagan missed it, I think. Who was it?
Fucking clean sheet. We're good enough to do it.
Someone missed their block. Someone missed their block. It rolled underneath him. Their striker just side-footed it right into the bottom corner. 1-1, 73 minutes gone.
Right, Parky, come on.
And just at the same time, Fleetwood are now making a triple substitution at this point on here. 3 players coming on as Parky is sat there with his thumb up his arse doing absolutely nout.
Of course he is.
Oh,
Are we allowed to beat Fleetwood? Like, is there some vendetta against us beating these? Like, really feels like it.
I'm just saying, I said 1-1.
Yeah, I said we'd get beat, but it's like, oh my God.
So they've taken off Wes Burns and brought on Barry Mackey, or Mackay, however you say it. That's one of their changes.
Don't get us wrong, I did say if we sit back, we wouldn't win, and we've conceded, so...
Just saying, is that Fleetwood all Fleetwood subs, or they made 4?
They've made it probably 4, I think. No,
they did. Oh, hang on, they're through again. Cleared. Rossiter went off for.
Don't we dare sit back against these now.
They've got a free kick. Free kick 20 yards out to Fleetwood.
This is
sitting back and just
this right here. This is one of my biggest pet peeves in football. What is the point of kicking off when you conceded just to give it away again? That's not going to help you win, is it?
I didn't even think that's a good point. From our own kickoff, we gave them the ball away and they were almost through on goal again.
Like that. I can't stand it. There's no point kicking off if you're going to do that.
Right, free kick to Fleetwood. Like I said, it's about 25 yards out, maybe. The wall is just inside the penalty area. They've got 3 players lining up over this free kick. Bobby Madley's just moving our wall back on there. I'm sure they're not allowed to stand within a metre of the wall, or has that rule just been forgotten about?
Look at there was a comment just earlier on there. John Bright says kids are watching lads. I know we have swore. Emotions are running high.
Yeah, it's all a bit frustration.
By the wall.
Sorry about that. I know there's kids watching. We're not BBC or ITV or Sky Sports. We are a YouTube channel. We don't try to swear. But unfortunately, emotions are running high. Apologies to any kids that's watching, but it's going to happen. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll just do.
Sorry.
I'll just tweak it.
Sorry, John Bryan. Thanks for the comments.
Fair enough, but like I said, it's a frustration of the game. It's impossible.
It's the frustration of this season.
Yeah, exactly. We're in the 3rd tier of English football.
Long ball down. Scowen's won it back. Wyke in the penalty area. Scowen cross. Grigg headed over the bar. He was stretching for it. He was about 2-3 yards out, stretching for his header.
Oh man!
It was a difficult header. I'm going to give him that. It was a difficult header.
I bet you at Wigan he scores that. Maybe I'm being harsh. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, he is stretching for it, but I think he'd be disappointed not to get that on target.
This is where... Go on,
Conrad. Go on.
It was on. What day was it yesterday? I lose track of my days. They all blend into 1 minute. Thursday show. Right. I pointed out to the lads, and I might have said it on the live show. I don't know if we do not win today.
Will you know what I mean? The fucking stand back, man.
We have not won a game in a month.
Get on with it, man.
Right.
Get on with it.
I'm just bleeping out Sean's language.
Just stand there. Do you know what I mean? It's only one goal. Just forget about it and move on.
I know exactly. This is the right. You know what I said, right?
Right. Honestly, Parky wants to just get out and sort them out.
You know, actually, to be fair, whoever's saying Parky's trying to get sacked, I'm starting to think he might be. You know, hey Parky, get your hand out of your pocket and get ready to change.
Look at Parkinson there. Stand there. Get into the players. Get them rolling and tell them to get the fingers out.
Tell them exactly. Tell them your aim is promotion. You can't be dropping points every week. If you want to go up, prove it now. Win the game.
Jesus Christ, man. Get a grip, man. It's only one goal. It's like when we'll concede the goal the whole time, just doesn't know what to do. You should know what to do. You know what I mean?
Flanagan's getting told off by the referee. I don't know what's happened, but Joey Barton's having a go at Ledbetter about something as well. Bailey Wright's getting Flanagan away from the ref.
You see, Joey Barton, piss off. Piss off.
Rise above it. Rise above it. Parker, you should be doing this, not the players, man. Come on.
You saying Joey Barton instigating Nick Lincoln? Go off.
Ledbetter on the ball. Right. We can't get hold of the ball. Every time we get the ball back, we're just giving it straight back to Fleetwood. It's like Doncaster all over again.
Doubt. Come on, calm it down. Calm it down.
You know, mate, we should. You know what I mean?
Keep it up the deck. You can beat these.
No, we can't beat them, but it's just like the players that look rattled. You know what I mean? It's only one goal.
Well, like I keep saying, I prefer.
Come on, 09. Well done.
Like I said, we need to stop conceding goals to begin with, but
even then, right-hand side down to the line to McLaughlin inside the penalty area. 09 taking on his man, gone down. It would have been soft, but I'd have still claimed it.
He went down too easy there, like CONRAD, didn't he? But way too easy.
Yeah, he's going away.
He was looking for a bit of a knock there, wasn't he? But I mean, for me, to win the game, that is a dead cert penalty. Oh no! What's happened?
Like I keep saying.
Jeez. Sorry, it cut back to Matthews was out of his goal and Fleetwood were in the box with the ball, but we've got it back. But I don't know what happened there. Like,
this is what I keep saying. This is where I'm judging Parkinson.
Oh, what's happening? Ched Evans about 30 yards out to the right-hand side. Cross back to Evans, edge of the area. Left-footed shot, just wide. What is happening, lads?
How are you, lads? Wake up!
Sort yourselves out, man! Sort yourselves out! Canal, man.
You were flipping winning!
Just fucking fell asleep there. Apologies for the language. Excuse me, sorry. Kids are watching. God.
Kids should be in bed by now.
Please,
sorry, that's just a joke.
Yeah.
Right, and then Fleetwood.
Not making a change.
Fleetwood have now made their 5th substitution to our 1. If you're counting substitutions, it's 5-1.
This is where Parkinson's got to max subs now. Like, sort it out. Max a sub. You've got 4 subs to use.
Get some fresh legs. I'll tell you what. If we got fresh legs on, I would fancy us to win this game. I really would.
No, it's there for the taking. It's an even game. It's
an
even game.
We shouldn't be needing it.
You've got to want it. You've got to want it now. You've got to want to win the game.
Right now, I don't think we do.
No.
We're just shouting.
Right,
hold of the ball.
Ledbetter's getting tired. He's getting turned far too easy. Same with Scowen. They look knackered.
Would you bring power on for Ledbetter? And that's a big thingy. But if Ledbetter's knackered,
it's fresh legs, isn't it? Just you know.
Okay, you know what then? Put Scowen a bit further deep and bring Embleton on.
I think Scowen's looking tired too, though. Both of them, those are the two that you probably want to
go on then. Yeah, in which case you have to bring power on. If you're sticking with this system, you've got nobody else who you can bring on.
Right. Fleetwood turning, breaking into our half. Long ball. It's gone out of play. Right, they've missed it.
Right, I'll just see again. Sorry, obviously, we're not BBC, we're not ITV, we're not Sky Sports, and I'm getting with the language and stuff. Ryan Skiffers says, come on, I have my 6 kids watching. All I can do is apologise. Emotions are running high. We can't, end of the day, it's YouTube. But we're not sort of restricted to what we can see. Obviously, swearing anyway. I apologise if your kids are watching me. That's all I can see. You know what I mean? Apologies in advance. Anyway, Conrad, commentating, try and get last 10 minutes. Trying to get a goal. Come on.
Come on, lads.
Giving the ball away again. 09 just inside their half. Sorry, not 09. Ledbetter. Scowen right hand side. Turn back. Who's that? Ledbetter. Early crossover. No, it's not over the defender. 09 about 20 yards out on his left. Edge of the box to Maguire. He's looking for an angle. Scowen on the right hand side. Anyone getting a cross in? He's shot. Keeper's going to get that easy. Keeper's hoofing the ball forward. They've got one man. And he didn't win it. Flanagan managed to get it back to our keeper. So Remy Matthews is here. Remy Matthews has only got it, bounced clear, but we've got it on the left-hand side. Maguire running forward, cuts back. He does that annoying cut back that he always does to turn around for a man.
Parky, away! Come on!
I just want to see as well, Sean Hackett is subscribed to the channel. I must have missed that. So thanks for that. Thanks to Joanne. Sean Hackett to subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, just put a comment in. I'll try and give you a shout out. But thanks for Joanne for pointing that out. Cheers. Back to you, Conrad. Oh God, stress them through the roof here.
I'm tempted to throw my TV through the.
I can't believe they've just given a free kick for that. Grigg, their player was shielding the ball out for a throw-in. Will Grigg, who never challenges anyone, was following him and their player fell over and got a free kick. Will Grigg, who never challenges anyone.
Oh, God.
Is anyone coming on?
No,
cheers,
of course
Malcolm
not,
Lewis.
because Hopkinson's an idiot.
Malcolm Lewis has just subscribed. Legend.
Nice one.
Cheers, that, Conrad.
Jack Pato, I've subbed. I can't read that name there. Larson Palami just subbed as well, so that's 3 subs. Thank you very much.
Larsa Palami.
Oh, what a surprise. We're in a stupid position again.
Malcolm Lewis, did you see that one, Conrad? Malcolm Lewis?
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Malcolm Lewis. Cheers, pal. Thanks for Joanne for pointing that out as well. Joanne punching point.
Everybody. The only way. Yeah.
Clayton Edwards, I've subbed since day one. All right, stop showing off, mate.
Oh yeah. Do you know what?
We appreciate it, mate.
I didn't want to laugh. I'm really annoyed at the minute. I'm trying not to swear because there's kids watching. So apologies for the language what we've used. It's emotions are running high. We're very passionate guys. Sorry. I mean, apologies.
Tell you what, right? The only way I would tolerate not winning is if it got Parkinson out tonight. Not tomorrow, tonight.
Reese Lincoln just subscribed. Denholm 13 just subscribed. You legends, boys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yep, lads, just
all right, cheers, Reese. Yeah.
Just defend for a draw. Go on, Parky. Yeah, oh wow, Parky looks like he's making a change.
Fleetwood camping us in our own penalty area. Gunnar Harris just subscribed from Sleepy Norfolk. Nice, you legends.
Casey Cameron Joseph said, "Keep up the passion, lads. Yeah, you're doing an amazing
Fleetwood
job."
Penalty area, shot from distance, no reverse pass. 09 read it and took that out there. MBCT Sports subbed like a year ago. Well, you legend for doing that.
Exactly. Everyone
13 just subbed. Did you get that one? Come on.
Yeah.
13, yeah.
Mike M. Griggs going to get the winner. Mike, I think you need to go at the doctor's, pal. Jacob Suffolk. I say Suffolk, sorry, lads. SAFC just subbed. You deserved it. Thank you, legend. Sorry, Sean, I'm reading your bits here.
That's all right, mate. Stephen Little says, Sean, keep the great work and showing all that passion. Sorry about the language. I just get a bit excited sometimes. Apologies in advance. I know there's kids watching. Ryan Skevitt says his kids are watching. Ryan, apologies, mate. It's frustrating. We all want what's best for our beloved team, and it's sad, you know what I mean? It's just
out of interest, do you still think Parkinson's happy with a draw now?
Well, it looks that way. It's looking that way.
Can I just say, I haven't said anything in a while. We are being camped in our own third by Fleetwood here. They're just passing it round us like we're not even there.
Conrad.
Cross in.
Clayton Edwards has just said, the bands will be going to school seeing Sean Middleton taught me to swear.
Yeah. I read that one. I also, is it Denholm 13 just put, is that a cow on your wall? It is. I've got one there and I have one up there and all. I don't know why. I just, like, you know, when people say they buy art because of the way it makes them feel, I buy art because it's fucking stupid. It's flipping stupid. I'm sorry, it slipped out there.
Language.
Apologies, it slipped out there because it's stupid. So I bought pictures of cows.
Wow.
Max Powe's coming on for Maguire.
Whoa, a double sub.
Max Powe's coming on for Maguire. Oh, he's given the captain's armband. And he's
By the way, can I just point out,
McFadden's coming on.
Max Power's had a haircut here, like.
So the subs there, you see the subs there, lads?
Yeah, Power and McFadden.
McFadden, yeah. Why is he choose the captaincy when Billy Wright's on the pitch?
So he's got one other substitution point he can make with two people. So if he uses only one sub, that's it. That's all he can do. But aye.
Oh God.
But there's 4 minutes left. There's 4 minutes left now. So what's the point?
Gunnar Harris has just said, just subscribe from Sleepy Norfolk. Thanks for that, pal. Jova Murray says, Sean, I feel your pain. Pleased I'm not watching the game. Oh God, do you know what? If we didn't win this game, I tell you what, it's not acceptable. Like, sorry, like.
No, I agree. Again, say we don't win this game, which we're probably not going to. We've chucked away 7 points from winning positions in these. At least 7 points, potentially 8 in the last 3 from winning positions. Not good enough.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Doncaster, we should have won that. We should have won it there. That falls down. The manager's instructions, not making the right sub. And people say the players as well, but the manager's got to do the right tactics and not sitting on one of the leads and not making us sit back and defend. You're just inviting on pressure, and that's what happens. They'll score. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly what happened.
Just to let you all know, still camped in our third with long balls forward that just come back to us.
Of course we are.
Right, we've got the ball just inside their half, and we're going back to our goalie. Yep.
Lads, it's the 88th minute. You're drawing 1-1, and this is how you're playing.
Sean, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. Clayton Edwards. I'm going to ring you a neck, Clayton.
Who fell over there? Right, we've got a free kick about 40 yards out.
Right, if you've just tuned in, there's nearly 300 people on the live chat, nearly 300 people. Give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to our channel. If you subscribe, we'll put in the live chat. In the 89th minute, it's just all think positive. I'm going to get a late winner.
Let's hope so. Come on. Come on. It's all be thinking positive. Take responsibility. Remember what your aim is. Take responsibility.
Come
Get
on.
away from the free kick, you douche. Sorry, I had to think of another word that wasn't.
I love the way CONRAD said that.
Kids are watching.
Douche. It was the only word that could come into my mind at that point. Douchebag.
You absolute tool.
Long ball in, Scowen, free kick. It's gone. What is that? You've passed it to the keeper.
Oh, God.
Over everyone's head.
Man.
Just giving it to the goalie.
Get a proactive.
Who took that?
Get a proactive manager in.
Honest to God, man.
Sick of being reactive every single game. Sick of it.
Oh my God, what are you doing, Flanagan? Air kicked it backwards and then headed it back to a Fleetwood player. Right, oh, thank God for that. Oh, they've won it back, man.
Lads, he's a drawn 1-1. Come on.
Better on the ball. Turning to face his own goal. We're getting crowded out. It's like we're at 10 men. We're crowded out of absolutely everything.
Somebody help him. Do you know what I mean? He's standing there, there's nobody looking for the ball. Jesus Christ. What's Pow doing? He's there. He looks like you.
Power looks like a dog when he's had his hair shit, like.
He looks like somebody off what's that film again? I'm forgetting the film now, but somebody might be able to help us out.
Train
No, the gangs. CONRAD, not the gangs. The film with the gangs in, the different gangs. Anyway, CONRAD, it's the last 4 minutes, so we'll just try and fade it back.
We're still not making a sub. Looks like people are complaining to the linesman, both our dugout and their dugout.
Oh, look, there's Joey Barton there. Giving his that. Look at him, Joey Barton. Look at him. Joey.
Hey, lads, guess what?
Yep, Shed Evans has got a yellow card.
1-1 going into the 92nd minute. Yeah, but go on. Just waste time complaining to the officials. Go on. Just waste time.
Say Ched Evans just got booked.
Look at him. He's still getting on Joy Bond. Honestly, gets on my nerves, that bloke.
Anyway, free kick just inside their half. Long ball from Ledbetter. Yeah. Anyone going to win a header? They've won it. Edge of the area. Scowen about 3 meters wide from a free shot at the edge of the penalty area.
Scowen, rubbish. Scowen gets his sent to great positions and he's just end products just not good enough. Like,
are they working on this in training? I'd love to know what they work on with Scowen in training. Really would.
Clayton Edwards hopes Joey Barton steps on the plug. I wish he would step on a few things. Well, I can't see it live on there, but I wish I could see a few things now.
Lego and Duplo.
Honestly, do you know what? This feels like another defeat, even if it's a draw. Honestly,
it's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
Points is unacceptable. Simple as that.
It's not good enough.
Right. And again, 9 coming forward down the right-hand side. Who's this on it? McLaughlin. Running the defenders going forward. Right, who's got that? Power, edge of the area. Wade one in, reverse ball in. 09. As if they got that out for a goal kick. They tackled.
That was a nice ball by Power.
Bounced off his foot and went out for a goal kick.
Of course it.
Good bit of power with a good little reverse pass there. But
does.
Right, minute and 10 left before we go an entire month without winning a game in any competition.
Not acceptable.
I'm sick of watching something me like they're just depressing me. Like,
right, Bailey Wright headed forward. Charlie White up wins the ball. Knock on. Anyone going to get it? No. Long ball forward from Fleetwood.
Win this game, you know. Let's actually show some effort, please.
Flanagan puts the ball out for a throw. Fleetwood right hand side the penalty area. Who's getting the ball? They're not bothered about getting the ball, are they? Fleetwood, they're happy with this.
We're just happy. We're happy with a point. You can just tell Parkinson's happy with the draw. Well, Parky, if you want to spend the 4th season in League One, then mate, then go for it.
So throw-ins come in. They've got the ball crossed into the box. Anyone there? 09 chests it back to Matthews. Right, we've got it. Come on, one last chance, lads. Come on, 20 seconds to go. Matthews, stop hanging up the ball. Right, who's this out to? McFadzine. Hoops it forward. Keeper could have done that. Charlie White knocks it down. Max Power. Oh, you touch, man. He bounced about 40 yards off him. Right, Fleetwood hoof it forward. Back to Remy Matthews for our team.
One man.
Crossing. Long ball forward. 09's got it. And that is full effing time.
Right, the game's just finished at the Highbury Stadium. The home of Fleetwood Town. It's ended Fleetwood 1, Sunderland 1. After taking the lead in 5 minutes, yet again, Sunderland can't keep the clean sheet, and it's 1-1. We've continued to throw away the lead. It's not acceptable. It's now a full calendar. Well, in fact, it's a full month. Sunderland FC have not won a game. Well done. And the blame obviously lies at the manager's door. Phil Parkinson, your days should be over as Sunderland boss. CONRAD?
Yeah, no, he has to go. It's just, what, did we do 3 subs in the end? Is that just so that he can go, well, I tried?
He only did 2?
No, he didn't. He brought on 1 on his own, and then he brought 2 on later on.
Let's point out, sorry, look at Joey Barton on the screen. As much as what we say about him, that was a manager trying to win the game.
Was
happy with
got his team back into the game and got them playing much better in the second half. When I wouldn't say we were outplaying them in the second half, but it was certainly the better team.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, it's for a 3rd league game in a row, we tucked away a winning position.
It's just, so frustrating.
Technically 4th because we still did it against Ipswich. We just then took the lead again.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to everybody who's tuned into the live chat. Thanks to everybody who's subscribed. Unfortunately, it's another game where we haven't won. It's a full month now without winning a game in the 3rd tier of English football. That, for me, is not acceptable, any mean way, shape or form. But thanks to everybody who's subscribed, anybody who's commented, everybody who's tuned in for the full 90 minutes. It's just another sad day. Thanks for your time. We'll see you soon. We'll see you Sunday for the Sunday punch.
Yeah.
For the Sunday
that's going to be a good show, isn't it? With everyone having a go at this.
That's going to be very Sunday. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. We're all deflated again. And I'll see you Sunday at 10 o'clock. Take care.
Cheers,
and
guys.
see you